to still keep that flexibility that has always been a characteristic for PRX, and Davai has been doing perfectly onto this. Playing the Vice, playing the Sage, it doesn't matter what role he's going to be playing in, especially yesterday at the beginning of each of the maps. He was the one showing up. He was the one having the big moments.
Yeah, and he's the player keeping it together as well, and always putting up those consistent results, because you need a consistent player when you have the other variables, the other players on your team fluctuating in terms of the form that they have. Maybe I'm forcing this narrative too much, but I think there are tons of parallels between Heretics and PRX today in this elimination game. Because, you know, Heretics have got Reed, who's always going to be performing, and the same can be said for PRX. They've got Divide. It's always a consistent player. Turns up to the events, does his job, does it really well, and you know what you're going to get out of him every single time.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself there. Now, of course, for more on what's going on with Divide and the PRX camp, once again, let's send it back over to Jen for the scoop.
Jen here with Davai of PRX. Davai, after what happened last series, emotional momentum swings were probably the main topic of your conversations last night, but you have an amazing performance coach, Panda, to help you deal with it. So what conclusions did you guys reach last night to kind of prevent that emotional swings from happening all over again and make you guys be more consistent?
I mean, it's pretty much we kind of had this experience before, especially with the previous events. So I guess this time it's actually happened, and obviously it's not easy for us to accept it. But at the end of the day, they played better than us, so they do deserve that. And probably just normal routine. We go back, we clear the air, you know, like talk it out, like it gets everyone to confess like how they're feeling, like so that we can go on futures matches with no hard feelings, you know. So yeah, we had Panda say a few things and Alex say a few things, even Mini, and yeah, we just had normal conversation. And I think most importantly, since we have the game the day after, I think the most important is probably to get enough rest. I think that's the most important. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
Thank you, and stay cool, calm, collected today.
Hopefully.
Again, always a pleasure to hear from Divine. He was talking about the mental and having those difficult conversations. And it is safe to say that one of the reasons why they're able to do that is because they have had this core for such a long time. Forsaken, Divine, as well as Jing. And on top of that, Jing as a player has really done an exceptional job of making himself a versatile weapon for this team. And even in the loss, even in the moments that might not pan out the way that they would have won, you kind of see exactly what makes this PRX team click, Bale.
Absolutely. I think everybody likes to see Jing playing on the Raze, but to me, it's the more of the surprises when I see him on the Sage and on the Omen, just being a little bit more flexible. He's also just made 4 years here in PRX, and to me, like I cannot picture this PRX being what they are today without Jing. Doing sometimes the dirty work, but to me, he is always going to be effective. And on days like today, I expect him to have a brilliant performance.
Yeah, I mean, Jing is so essential to so many of their weird, wacky ideas that they have on certain comps. His agent flexibility is essential for making that work for them, but also just his ability to just send it with complete trust in his team to capitalize off the space. There's no way that you replace Jing as a player with this squad and someone who can't just send it like he can.
No one double touches like him.
Right, no one does. This guy's just different, but it just sets up the rest of his team to take him fights. Like Forsaken and Jing are always able to send it in tandem, sometimes separate, and really enable the rest of the team, something especially, I think, as well, to take really optimal fights and just take over games. Jing is a special caliber of player, and genuinely, it is amazing to see that 4 years of PRX when, you know, a few years ago we didn't even know if he was going to get to compete again.
Yeah, true. But you know what also blows my mind about that? You mentioned Forsaken.
What's up?
Well, and it's like, just the fact that
what
they
the
have
hell is this?
that much versatility up
What?
front
You've
like
been
that,
looking at my
with
face
something,
all this
with
while?
Forsaken, with Jing. It is a scary combination.
If we had more minutes, I'd love to yap about Forsaken.
Yeah,
but
we don't have enough. We don't have enough time. See, the time is clicking over there, ticking down. All right, but that means it's time for the results of our MasterCard fan poll. Earlier, we asked you lovely people if the Pacific region will fight off elimination and make top 4, and you resoundingly said yes. And you know, I don't disagree with that.
So did I get your name right?
Because you got PRX and DRX. Both teams are looking good. PRX coming off of their Masters Toronto
Did I get your name
win.
right?
Yeah, they had a setback, but they went up against a Fnatic that was and ready to go.
Let's just appreciate how goated yesterday was. For the side of PRX, one of the teams had to be the loser. I think that this will be much more devastating if Fnatic had lost and they had to play with a sub today, because we'll have the narrative of, oh, if Alpha wouldn't have been sick, then maybe would have exactly what could have been. So I think that for PRX, this is just another challenge that is going to be on their list for 2025, because if they manage to have this lower bracket run and again get to the final, we are going to see the actual final.
And conversely, for Team Heretics, if they're able to overcome the choo-choo train and be able to stop PRX in their tracks, what does that mean for them in this lower bracket final? Well, let's see what our talent thought. What does broadcast team think the chips are going to fall? And the results are in.
What? Yo, what?
What? I thought the DRX was a hot take.
Yeah, me too, but it seems to be the majority. I mean, maybe it's from the back
players
as well.
now,
The MIBI players like Aspas, he tweeted about saying that he's
feeling
ill. He's still breaking kill records.
Welcome to stream,
boys. Breaking kill records, by the way, when he's feeling under the weather.
He had his Jordan moment.
Yeah,
okay.
Jordan moment. This guy is good for a reason. But that is crazy.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I can understand that there aren't too many Heretics believers. I mean, it's all stacked against them. PRX have had this spot before.
Chose the coin.
The coin
told you to go with
past
Heretics.
3 days, I predicted the coin. Because all my
I
friends
got
have
you,
been
brother.
absolute
Now
hot
you have to
ass
give me money,
up until
bro.
that point.
No,
So I was like,
you
I'm
have
leaving
no
it in fate's
choice.
hands.
You're
And
a
the coin,
supervoice.
I disrespected the coin on one day. I didn't trust it. I messed it around with it, and I got both my preds wrong. That was my fault. But the days I've trusted the coin, I got them all right. And the coin today said Heretics and DRX.
If you didn't trust it, maybe now he's going to punish you. But
No,
I
yesterday was
think
a
for
punish.
Heretics, what happened yesterday with Fnatic, I was like, I kind of have to go with it.
Hey, I feel.
Bro, I want that.
It's
I want that
really
belt, bro.
anyone's game
I want
here,
that
but let's go
belt.
ahead
I
and
need
get
that
this
belt
show
that
on the
is
road
on the
and
table,
find out
bro.
which
It's not
teams
gonna
are going to
get-
survive and continue their hunt for the
Good.
trophy. Continue
Okay,
their
that
hunt
look
for
very- that look
glory.
very
Day
wrong,
15
camera,
of
bro.
Champions
Okay.
Paris starts right now.
Oh shit. Ray's throwing nade, huh? Let me know if the volume is alright. It's all good. It's all Gucci.
Shenum starts to rotate.
Before this match, my main goal was to be in the finals
My main goal also was to be
and go
finals
to
before
Aqua
even
Arena
Champ
and
starts.
play the top 3
Obviously.
Champions Paris.
Is NRG round by round?
So how's everyone doing? Kaya, all
I'm a
all
little
healthy,
further away,
all
but I will do everything
stomach
that I can
full.
so we can go to the grand finals.
you bloody full.
다음 상대가 MIBR인데
감사합니다.
유일한 브라질
아마라
팀이기도
Pacific.
하고 저희
Bro,
또한
we
유일한
have
한국
two Pacific in
팀이잖아요.
the lower bracket, bro.
둘 다 좋은 경기를
We
펼칠
have
수 있는
two
계기가
Pacific in the
될 수
lower
있는
bracket.
것
What's
같고
up, Mr. Stone
I really
Pelter?
respect
How are
DRX.
you? How are you? How are you?
I've been
How are
watching
you?
Mako playing for 3 years, so I'm really excited to play against Dan and against Mako and see how it's gonna work inside the server.
뭔가 다른 챔피언스들이랑은 좀 다르게 접근하고 있는 것 같습니다. 오히려 저보다도 멘탈이 센 동생들도
Fine, fine.
있고
How about you? I'm all fine. I have come to
저보다
terms
잘
with the
쏘는
lower
동생들도
champ,
있고
and
형도 있고
I have decided. You know what? You know what?
사실
Do so many
그렇기
things,
때문에
so many
원래
other
제가
things in life.
안 무너지는 모습이
No tension,
필요하다고
no tension.
생각하고 있고
It's you or
Why
us
take
in the
why
next
take
race,
tension?
and I won't let it be you.
Oh wait, Roscoe passed away.
Down to the lowers.
Oh, that's sad.
I think we used to lower bracket. This time we just trying to be confidence. There's no fear at all.
They are not content with this being our final chapter. Heretics had to battle against adversity.
We've been through a lot and it's hard to keep that consistency up. Back in Berlin we had maybe bad times and bad moments.
See you later, Heretics! Team Heretics will have to wait a little longer before they get their shot at redemption.
But I hope that we're gonna get
What's
our
up, no
revenge and
signal?
go
How are
up to
you,
the final.
brother?
Team Heretics. We kind of
How are
know
you,
how they play style because we used to
gambling. I see, Mr. Stone Pelter. Huh? TH meaning. Oh, what's up, bro? Sundays you're not available. Over. Should I take your number for Sundays?
We played PRX in the past in Madrid when we were rookies.
Oh yeah,
and we were the
thank
new
you,
team
bro.
to join international.
Forgot about this.
PRX eliminating the Spanish favorites.
Huh?
We were too emotional back
What?
then.
Sunday I should come and personally to your house and invite you to the channel over.
But we've learned a lot.
What is this? I'll be out. I'll be out. I went to.
And fight.
I'll be out. I'll be out means like in the future tense.
I'm waiting for your loudness.
Past tense tha na kal.
I will be louder.
Huh? Kal past tense tha. You're in the future. Why are you in the future? No way. Income revealed. What income, brother? $0. Zero. Koli mutta. I'll be out Saturday Sundays. तो फोन ने देख सकते हैं.
It's time for the elimination matches we've all been waiting for, and here comes Heretics, a squad that's looking to right the wrongs of the past and push forward in this competition. But on the other side, the PRX strain was halted, but the question on everyone's mind is whether or not they can make it to the next station.
Can't rot myself in home. Who asked to rot yourself in home? फोन में नहीं आ सकते.
Absolutely.
How's your pick? Destroyed.
Both these teams, the mental resilience and the internal demons that are going to be battling to ensure that they can play up to their own standards. Both of these squads have been struggling so far, but they have no more second chances. It's all it's all elimination, and one more stop before they can get to that potential top 4 and that change of arenas.
Yeah,
let's see the matches.
Here, Team Heretics has decided to ban the Sunset. We saw it the other day. Probably not going to be repeated after the new composition. Probably not working for them.
Oh yeah.
They decide to go for the Ascent. PRX deciding to go for that bind. I like how they're playing into their strength. One of the things that we did mention the other day that we have not today about Team Heretics would the agents, what is he going to be playing? Where is he going to be comfortable? Well, on this first 2 maps, we should not be seeing a lot of Viper. We should be looking at a lot of double duelists for Team Heretics.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, you can tell, I think that Team Heretics didn't have a lot of reps on the bind. I really like that selection and holding on that pick. But I think when it gets to this state of the game, when it gets to this level of pressure on the stage at international events, prep can go out the window. It comes down to the form factor. Are the individuals feeling it? Did the players wake up on the right side of the bed on a given day? That can be the defining
moments. I don't want to see it. Don't send me screenshot, bro. Don't talk to me.
You don't talk to me. You come to me only when yesterday with PRX. I'm actually very happy with this map, Vito. Bind looks so good for PRX. They only lost it once at the beginning of the year, and they've been flawless on it. So understandable to take the grounds, and understandable to see that we've seen great performances for the teams. I remember PRX also losing that Ascent against GiantX. We've seen reps left, right, and center. But as you said, Brent, it's all about the pressure today. A Team Heretics that has encountered PRX in many stages of their careers, but they have never been able to beat them.
0% for everybody.
Folks, if you have not gotten prepared for this one, get ready for a slobber knocker. Because you're about to see 2 squads who genuinely are going to do the only thing they know how to do. Leave it all on that stage to try and push forward in this tournament. We're talking about young, dynamic players over on the Heretic side, stalwart veterans over on the PRX side. You literally got narratives on narratives on narratives over here. You think we cooked this thing up and we're faking it.
Come on.
But like the reality is, this is what it's all about. And there you can see the support as well coming in from some of the Heretic family.
Boost that.
Yeah, I believe so.
I need that push.
And it really is. The pressure is on ways that neither team is ready for, but they got to meet the moment.
I mean, it's cinema here today. For Heretics as well, they're a squad that have been trying to reach even greater heights than their previous year, where they set that bar all the way to the finals, weren't able to bring it over the line despite having 2 chances to do it. To be potentially named one of the best teams in the world, they missed their chance. And this entire year has been disappointment after disappointment for them. And now they have one more opportunity to see if they can extend it to keep it going. But they are up against the winners of the last Masters. It's not going to be easy.
What's insane is that both of these teams have felt the feeling of hitting the near top of the mountain in this sport, and they have both crumbled at that finish line. But now they have to send each other home. This is as wild as it gets, man, but here's the Agent select.
Yeah, not everybody can make the top 4. We do not see or expect surprises here for Ascend. PRX running the Vice and also the Sage, something that we did not touch up on. It is something, and Miniboo going up in this head-to-head, especially and more specifically about the operator usage. All the snipers, both of these players are going to be probably leaning towards them, especially with Team Heretics, the swap between Woods and Miniboo that we keep seeing, especially in this map. But most importantly, Miniboo has always loved the Marshal, the Outlaw, and I expect them, even from the attack, to just bring it out, because I consider that to be a win condition for both of the teams.
Absolutely.
What is the win condition? Minus 124.
You're really going to be tested in terms of how you can work the map.
That's what
mine is. In terms of can you find out where the Sage wall is? Can you avoid it most of the time? Can you find the Vice setup? Can you bait it out? Yeah, like avoiding Devi as a player as well, trying to bait out his wall setup. It's an uphill battle from the get-go here for Heretics, but you got to think that they've come in ready.
It's literally a clash of styles here with a double Sentinel and double Duelist composition. But I'm curious to see if PRX, despite them playing double Sentinel, do they want to get more aggressive, not allow Heretics to be able to get comfortable, get moving? Does Heretics try and just sock PRX in the face a couple of times? Let's find out, folks. There's only one of these teams will make the top 4 and play under the lights of the arena. Let's go ahead and send it over to your casters. It's Pansy and Sideshow.
Thank you so much, GB. The Desk there kind of teeing us up for an incredibly high skill ceiling game between these two. But again, it feels like a matter of art when you're looking at these two teams. A matter of
quit OnlyFans
coming into the stage. But what's the defining factors to your eye here between these two in this matter of survival?
I think it's all about the mental game. You need
who you want Jinx? Who you tell me? I will. You tell me how you want it. Script there though. I will Jinx.
High pressure scenarios.
Hey, what's up, dude?
And I think that is the balance that these players are having.
But I have this match in my pickings
between all of our teams in the lower bracket, but none defining so well as
Undisputed kings of comeback, fanatic chokers of all time.
Losing. Except for PRX at Toronto, who very recently broke that and are hoping it never happens again. But the collapse we've just seen from them would indicate otherwise.
Oh yeah, they're casting.
Good starts, momentum, and avoiding those negative voices in your mind.
Oh, avoid it somehow.
Wood using
Run from it almost. It will be Heretics on the attack. PRX obviously on the defending side, and a simplistic
start. Bro, for real, just like G2 Shanks.
PRX playing fully off the A side, looking
just because you want one team to win, you're telling that team, that fellow who's voting for that team to win.
Really good for going to Jinx in this spot. It looks like
have you no shame in life? Like, have some shame, bro.
Yeah, something already. Good start here, taking away Woot, and I will be keeping track of that man as well. Self-critical to this point. Miniboo already going to find Devi. This is looking like there's answers to this. And PRX looking for that springboard in. This could be the start. It's not. Like Miniboo shuts that down quickly.
How do you isolate
keeping this strong?
Next second's not like that.
It doesn't always seem like a matters game when it comes to PRX. They can go against those odds. Here we go, Heretics. Looking solid in that post.
What?
Really good idea from them.
Didn't we have the first pick?
To anticipate the retake.
Didn't we have the first kill?
And the fact that they needed to play on site before it ever happened.
Sorry. Fine, how about you?
I am always fine. Theoretical ideas for the way the PRX will approach the retake. Nobody got locked off.
I'm emo happier, I get emo excited when you guys are here.
Kind of leading into this as well, there has been that a little additional touch of time for Heretics to get themselves prepared. For PRX, they're having to rip off that band-aid straight away and jump back into the server.
Yeah, I think that can be maybe a bigger mental hurdle to overcome as well, because it's so fresh in your mind. Stingers, regen armor, and again, looking towards A. Jing, without those two slows, probably doesn't want to invest the wall here as well, because it's an expensive piece of util.
Yeah. Double stack back of Gen. See if Heretics can keep this clean. That'll be on the forefront of their minds, but PRX always a threat. Forsaken with a quick reminder, but quickly shut down. Heretics sweep the site. Looking for that spike to slowly make it in, but Wu taking the space up.
What?
That was a belter of a shot.
What happened to the other shots?
Might find much more, but Devi, if you can do a touch more damage, that's not bad at all. No real rest to be found. That smoke already dissipating. This is now becoming more and more uphill.
Oh my god.
And already watching this stacked up.
Oh, have sir, same,
nice
same,
He's certainly giving it a solid go, but feel the Heretics really making sure there's no naughtiness to be had here by PRX.
And here's where the regen armor comes in so clutch, because there's still 3 players that don't have to rebuy in the next round. So this is why so many people are liking this buy.
Brother, from 9-1 to
you see it in a flash there from Patman with his Sheriff. We're talking about the heights. And some of the lows, of course. But if you get the best out of these 2 teams today, it could be another all-timer match. As we've just seen a couple of those the day before. It's just about which version of these teams approaches the stage.
That's the scary thing, though, is to try and understand what it takes to activate that level between both of these sides. We've seen that confidence lacking with something at times, but the earlier games, he looked magnificent. Arguably some of the best form I've seen him in, but again, those last couple of games certainly hindered that, and then Heretics, hell, we all know those highs and lows, but a solid beginning here from Heretics. Protocol list working well, forcing off something, and allowing this walk-up.
Pushing something back. This space over towards Tree not being covered whatsoever by PRX. Maybe anticipating an A-pop to be coming through, but Heretics are just being given so much room here on the A-split. Nobody actually in A main. So this is fake pressure, and PRX with now only late, around the minute mark, starting to adjust and pull 3-4 players in that direction.
It gets rather scary for Patman as well. If he is left solely alone on B, he does have support of utility, sure.
Well, here's the wall.
I cannot increase it more than that.
So I don't have to worry about
I'm using this headphone mic and I cannot increase it more. Should I decrease the...
I feel indicative they're very aware of how PRX like to play this, but already penny dropping for PRX. It's been silent.
Is that okay?
Absent of presence towards Ace, already reinforcing this side of the map, but depending on this burst potentially to get them through this choke.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's actually hard to make happen now.
30 seconds left.
Moved very alone over by Switch. The timing not terrible. 20 seconds. Feeling like I'm watching Fnatic here, but Wu does nicely towards Divide. Patman stalwart towards the back of the side, but now going to be pressured. That opens up the plant. And now you're already in these post positions working wonders. Heretics. Timmy. That is a message sent, and a very well prepared message.
Miniboo getting out to a 6-0 start. When you're looking at players that can really feel that pressure and have the negative going, he's one of them. And you get a play up like this.
13-3, brother, you only cursed. You're only cursing it.
12-3,
13-3. You're cursing PRX, bro, at this point.
Playing double Sentinel.
What the hell is going on?
To stop the B hit. Benji's always going to be bringing the energy. You think back to that game that they had in Madrid. He and Neil Zenio were talking some smack. And they ended up losing the game to
I still love it though. I will say that.
Bro, how many tissue papers are there?
I think that you can always.
Yo, Ching, what are you doing?
Your game in order to
What's
bring
going
on? Up. The only problem is when you go quiet when you're losing. You can't allow it to feel silent because you're not.
Why is there so many tissue? Nah, I'm neither you nor Binks.
How
you got to then think of it from PRX's side.
My predictions were almost. My prediction, I'll say, I'm not gonna lie. My predictions are at least 80% right in this entire world. 80%. I don't care being more than that or less than that. 80%.
It compounds those problems. So a very early timeout.
What are you blaming me for?
Super early, but I think probably necessary because PRX had the defensive players in position on B.
What the hell?
But they didn't contest those duelists diving out at all. So you saw Woot get the dive out into Switch, but Miniboo also teleported to Market, and Boo managed to TP in as well. So 3 players passed the Vice Util within a second.
Blaming me, bro.
So any one of those on their own would be isolated.
Yeah, I mean,
when all 3 go
fair.
Together,
you can blame
PRX
Binks.
He is. Those
he's proud of it.
On.
But why are you blaming me for? I didn't do anything in life.
Why? See the finances far from pretty, and Miniboo so prepared.
Oh, nice lighting for this
Forsaken almost instantaneously.
Look at my hand.
Forsaken and Jing fighting over this area and getting battered was actually what was part of the reason PRX lost this map to Giants. They couldn't stabilize in that game either.
Turning worries, really.
Yeah, but it's not an amazing map for them. It's one where they've been able to get by. With
so 20% for Valo?
But
what do you mean
20%
for
been
Valo?
worries in Pacific about how good they've been on the defense side. It should be a great comp, but they haven't been able to stomp teams on the defense.
In this round, again, we're not expecting wonders from this round. It'd be nice to see them just start feeling out the game a bit, get that kind of, feel of this.
It's a good piece of the wall to break there because it stops something and Jing going for that aggro swing. Got to predict them on a high ground setup though as you go around the corner.
Still going through the motions of at least checking towards one. Something will connect, but so far, Heretics navigating all these hurdles. They've opened up this pathway, and they seem very mentally prepared for what PRX would likely be doing. Yeah, very diligent too, ensuring there's no one hidden away. You saw Rien's taking that extra second before the bomb. Right now with that downtime is on their side, Heretics looking like they're off to a dream beginning.
People are blaming him still, bro, saying that he's a baiter and whatnot.
Do something
rather
special here.
They're there only mostly because of him only. But still blaming him.
This corner. The firing squad kicks in. Not really relenting either. Very much willing to take a brawl on it.
It's not like Divine can particularly aid him. Door, smoke. Very little chance here for Pac-Man and Divine to be able to do much. And in a spot, if Rien's is not like that, think back to how he was playing on Ascent
This is
recently.
PRX map.
He's been a monster on this
map.
map.
PRX map.
But now, also, Yoruwalt available for mini-boost. That's got up to a 7-0
They suck at
beginning.
no?
That's going to allow you... It's probably your best ult to be able to use on the attack side. Get a ton of information. Run past defensive setups. Coordinate with the rest of your team. You can combo it with Rien's ultimate. You can combo it with a Paranoia. This has a strong chance of going 5-0 and essentially PRX being out of the map before it's even begun.
But
yeah, but Riot likes
something that operates out
that's
early as financially possible. You heard it there. Coming in, Minibu. Taking a lot of space off this. And PRX opting to try and play close. Okay, Jing, does he get to live? No! Heretics!
My God!
Absolutely decimating this up-close hold from PRX. Oh, I'm worried. I'm really worried.
When will Riot consider G in script? 2026, bro, for sure.
Special from PRX. Get them some life here.
They've got to try to fight over towards this. You'd hate to do it because your economy's in a horrible place and it's the percentage play to save, but then you're down 0-5. I feel like you have to do one of these a try at some point. Instead, they're backing it up and they don't even get to save Pac-Man's gun.
Gary, watch party Twitch stream, it's fun.
Yeah, I'm going to switch only to Twitch. That kill your confidence.
Absolutely.
If probably I'm going to start doing that something was trying to get posted on an aggressive line towards B main, and he's going to feel like his team needs him, and yet he had no hope of even being involved in this round.
This is a complete shutout.
But not for
I'm a little worried here. And it's one of those things with PRX. I do feel they're against the odds team. The amount of times in that G2 series, for example, PRX would go down a pick, you know, Forsaken might TP in somewhere. He's
short calls are fun.
And then suddenly you get a bailout from something or from Jing. Pick any of the other players, they'll get you 3. You always have to give them that little extra room to play it.
Within a round, I do agree that they'll come back from almost anything. Within a match?
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, that's where I have more questions. And my biggest concern here is this play. Because Woot dashing over the top to get that jump on a Forsaken should never be working out. Obviously, you can trade out Woot in that spot, and that's perfectly fine. But Woot straight up winning the duel worries me.
There's a lot of worries starting to come here, because we wanted a close affair between these two, but the ripple effect from losing this map, if they do, or going down at this sort of scoreline for PRX, may nullify all of those exciting prospects we were waiting for, to see the best of these two sides. They tried to support and supplement what they remained with.
Instead,
those weapons they tried to
stay on
desperately drag
YouTube
across still.
and get shadow banned.
That operator. But Heretics have had every answer so far.
This has to be the round where PRX answer back. They have something posted incredibly deep on this A line. Just as his gate crash disappears, he's going to stay confident, stay posted.
Who all are here and who used to watch my gameplay in
that things are not heading towards an A split late on
VALORANT?
Or if they are, that literally everyone is coming through Catwalk. And Jing still with the wall, now posts it up, and now you can focus purely on that B split that Team Heretics comp is going to love to try to do.
I do like this test as well. Making those rotations hard to commit to.
They don't even know the wall's there. That's the first that Benji spots of it.
Yeah, 44 seconds and noting
it now. I
think they can be very confident that you should keep the defensive stack towards B. But remember, both duelists managed to get in before with no problem.
I didn't understand what
you still have to fight B
Somebody explained to me that shit.
Back now, 20 seconds.
I'm not here to watch you, not any Pacific
Yeah,
games.
very similar to before, exactly
but,
the same
not
as
all,
it work out
not
the
all
same,
feel the same though, that's the
no
problem.
instantaneous fight over towards this area. 14 seconds being held at the door. PRX.
Oh my god, at last, finally,
That's
bro.
the team we were waiting
Till
to
they
see.
got their freaking bonus, bro.
Triple kill from Patman.
5 rounds, bro. How can you
Benji
lose
Fisher
that,
left
bro?
with it all to do. Spike
I mean,
down,
I
no
know,
chances.
because G does the same thing and tries
Something
to come back
again
after that.
is not going to be
better.
Feeling great about his own impact, but he actually was really crucial to being able to keep that stack going on the B site. You see that they put a bit of pressure on Miniboo's position as well. Miniboo got the teleport into
But tell me,
market. There was at least somebody fighting
first thing,
a recon down
what
in
did
his face.
UG players say? I don't
Through
understand.
the wall, but it's Patman's triple
Second,
kill here at lane. That is a huge difference maker.
do you miss my gameplay? Valorant gameplay.
They're still allowing
Do you miss me
Heretics
raging?
to actually get into the front of the site and try
If yes,
something.
say yes. If no, say
A little
no.
more passive than I would
What
expect
the fuck
from
you yapping? My
PRX.
brain
But
lag.
they're getting their
GG
macro in
please.
the right places.
They do it again. Something. This
Me
is what I
got
want to
some
see. Confidence.
allergy,
Take a
जैसे
gamble, take a risk.
Bro,
Take
again
a
you're
lot of
saying in
space.
Hindi only.
That
Ford ho raha hai, mujhe
It was
body
a touch
par
late,
they
so
like
something
burst
does
with
get to strike
mucus and
first.
shit
Big
and pains a lot.
Scout
What
to be
the
claiming on Woot, and he gets away. Early man advantage.
Bro, you
That's the kind of
explain
play.
in
Gotta get
English,
something into the game.
English and still it doesn't make
One away
sense.
from getting his ult online as well. The combo with Patman.
Still doesn't make sense.
He gathered after his triple kill on B in the previous
What are you
round would be
saying?
lovely for a retake. And the Vice setup has gone fully over to A, so this is a big switch up in the defensive setup.
I just can't die in front of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Deploying drone. We've seen some of these Heretics players hitting shots, but the test then falls once again towards something.
The ego?
What
on
are
the
you
drone?
saying?
What's it?
How are you missing that?
That's a little upsetting. That's going to sour the mood, I'm sure. But this isn't opening a site. That's taking away one from middle, but it does isolate the two sides remaining, really, for PRX.
It's definitely confident,
these guys
but
are
in a
bro, these
5v4
guys are
scenario,
bomb,
maybe
bro.
those are the kind of plays
Chal,
that
come back,
you could
come
cool
back
down
home,
on.
bro. I'm coming home. I'm coming
Lovely.
home.
Try now. Gonna be
Let
noted.
away,
What a point to
wash
play from, but
away all the
Heretics
pain
right
of
very low.
yesterday.
This feels reminiscent near
Oh
one
my
of
God,
Fnatic at
PRX,
the time
they're
as it is.
supposed to
Spike now
win,
making his way through.
bro.
towards
Like I
main.
said.
One of the site. Stunning from Forsaken. Simply better.
I think,
As
I
now
think,
boom, the final target found by Jing PRX.
But this
You
one
can't
person,
leave in those scenarios.
this one person
Brilliantly handled
called
under
Forsaken.
very amplified pressure.
And they need
All the
Forsaken to be
crucial
doing
plays
that
he
kind of
does,
stuff.
bro.
He's been a monster
All the crucial
all
plays.
across the run in Toronto, earlier on here at Champs as well.
Oh.
Probably their best player in the win over G2, for example.
Just controlled
He got
chaos
an
the way he
energy
plays,
and it's
standing
itchy,
tall in
and
the front of the
if
site
you
there.
burst it, it'll pain a lot.
Brilliant,
Oh, shit,
brilliant
crazy,
work.
It's crazy, bro.
Bailing
You
them
see,
out
take care, bro.
with
Go to the
something
doctor.
appearing.
This is
Now,
gonna be fun.
they've got something
Go to
in
the
Patman that's gonna
doctor.
try to get posted on an aggro line towards B, but this is exactly where the Heretics' bodies are.
The ante on this. Got himself a slip forward.
Oh, it's like a pimple.
Commitment for now. Trying to play it off for darts. And a miss. And a death as well. Woot fast as hell to hit that shot.
Bro,
That's
somebody
an early
help
man
this.
advantage again.
Bro, somebody
Something
help
going
this
down.
Russian,
This
bro.
can't be a repeat incident.
Bro, somebody help this Russian,
Now, but
bro.
that one, bit
Suka.
of a better chance. And the res, that is
that's
unbelievable
huge.
that he dies after he teleports.
Oh,
and so
wait,
they get a
what?
free res out of it, but he doesn't have a gun, Lauren. The gun didn't TP. He can go and ult and pick it up.
Dude.
I think he was
Wait,
thinking about
what?
it. He was definitely thinking about it. They're going to try and combo the ults. What are they going to do on this?
Well, he's still got the shorty as well, so you can get a pick out the
Oh
back
my
of
God,
that, but they're so close.
This is so risky. Good flash, but the outrun reveals it all, and something just says, screw it, I guess I'm playing in the corner, try and help me out here, do what I can. Falls away from it, but sees
Wait,
the plan.
what is
45
going on?
seconds. Heretics, are you still heading this way?
Forsaken has full A main information right now, so they can be
Yo, what
confident
the-
again. That
Bro,
PRX
what the hell is
having
going
three
on?
defenders on B. They've had the stacked site in the right place. You wouldn't know it though, because they're 5-2 down.
Yo, Jing is gonna. Oh,
30 seconds
Jing,
left.
Jing, Jing, oh. Are you gonna kill somebody like this?
You get to identify this as a fake. It's a very late fake too. The TP gets taken over towards Wine,
All on Forsaken.
and he was the one who succeeded before. Last time, I think it was 3. Might need something similar than that again. 13 seconds. Heretics making a move on 10 now. Barely got time to get the plant here. Boo does well.
Oh!
Boo in the last couple of seconds. Still doing the damage necessary.
5 seconds.
Plots him.
What? How is
Patman
this? How is that?
isolates the
How
flank
did
from
Patman get that?
Genji. There's still hope here.
No, bro, come on, bro,
4v3
do
post plant.
something.
A little claustrophobic, but Heretics in a decent position.
Man is still back there in 2000 years ago picking his
now goes for the ult. Gotta try and find these players. Tee up the remainders. Spotting some out here, actually. Minibu pinned to the wall. Oh, but what a trade from Rien's. Great back and forth action, but that time is ticking. I think they might have called it quits on this one. Slowly backpedaling away. Heretics somehow recovering this round.
Now you shoot!
Had a really good shot at that one.
Now you shoot!
And they would have done. But the key critical kill is that Forsaken goes down defending over towards A. We said it was all on his shoulders, and I think he played it fine. He just ended up getting caught by Boo in A main. This bizarre interaction over here. But
bro, did it miss?
Where something's missed a shot that you would expect him to land. But as the pivot went over towards the A side, it's this kill right here. Forsaken tries to backpedal, utilizing the steel garden, but just can't relieve the pressure, doesn't have util down on site to play around.
And it's a hard conversation to have because you kind of want something to go for those players. You don't stop trying to make these aggressive opportunities work for them, because more often than not they do, but we've had a couple of uncharacteristic misses.
The peek into the drone wasn't great, but there he lands an easier one.
Yeah, simple stuff for him at the start. Forsaken. Be careful, does he get away from this? Paranoid goes in, Woot wanted to hunt, does at least clear out Wine, but
he ran away.
high emphasis to clear towards A main.
Oh my god, if goodness gracious me, if there was
a
god!
Like this. They're on the defense side of Ascent with double Senti. They'd love to tie up the half if they can, and even then it wouldn't be the world's most amazing defense side.
No. And on the other side, you did see Patman there explore B main a little bit, so he has a decent idea. Is calling in the cavalry somewhat. Going to see Forsaken.
Once upon a time,
a little bit of an unknown.
I'm going to tell you a story, guys.
Want to ensure
Once
they still
upon
have a
a
good
time,
piece of utility here.
that was
and
a
3-play stack on A. So
spawner.
I don't know if Heretics
And
can feel this one out.
The time,
late round. The vice wall's already been baked. The stage wall's going to go down.
And when the pawning happened,
in the right position. Can
the time is
find
also
that
there.
late round B
and
split?
when that is there,
it's really tough when your jet is already inserted A main. You don't really want to go for it.
Forsaken sees nothing. So does that?
I think he caught Woot at the very end there.
Pawn.
Okay, that's kind of big. So they are still trying to imply this B take, right? They've just smoked off CT.
The arms
really, PaperX they're in the right place at the right time. And now that util comes in just wonderfully. Something seems very aware that someone is still towards main. 10 seconds now. It's do or die for Heritage. Trying to make it go. And PaperX's patience might just pay off. 5 seconds for the block going down. Something with a great strike towards Minibu. Dives in head first. Still trying to operate at such a high level. Leaving just
how did I get that, bro?
V3, hold up. Turns the flash, gets back to it. Great.
Bro, how did I get that?
That patience was perfect from PaperX. Standing their ground.
They're really making use of all of the information that they have around the map. They're getting onto deeper lines with some of their players. You know, aggression coming out from Patman, like he called out in B main, gives them the info, especially when they're in a 5v4 scenario. Yeah, he just called that glimpse on Woot towards the end. And when you see the jet over there, it's just so unlikely they're going to be going into a B split at the end of it.
You also jumped.
I think Boo maybe even would have wanted to had they not left Woot there early on.
That's the first time I've ever seen a stand sit on the side.
Vinny, it's got to be a different experience coaching this squad compared to Fnatic, who love those crossfires, love those bunker anchor setups, versus PaperX, who are always looking to make the play, take the fight. But in that spot, I like what PaperX was doing because they were already up 5v4. So when something was in a 5v4 previously and had a drone coming through his face in mid, that's the bad side of the confidence. And I think
guys,
one of the things that we are going to be looking at so carefully over the course of this match is them finding that balance between the confidence, the aggression, the bravery even, and some discipline, some caution, some intelligence. And finding the right balance there is so tough as a duelist. And I think that is also why it's the duelist players that have those negative thoughts more often, because they're required to take the crazy plays.
Well, it is something you'd never want to get rid of, right? That killer instinct. You always want them to have to go for this. It's on everyone else to try and rein them in. Or support, right? It's a very, very fine balance. It's a perfectly double-edged sword, it always feels like. But at this point, you can elevate that out and look at PaperX. I guess holistically, it's always the danger of what if they do learn that patient game, but they also then can gear shift into the Kings of Chaos we know them for, right? They become the most unstoppable team. That potential is there. So it's always curious to see that balance, and as you highlighted, that discipline on the site. A rare treat, and certainly could put Heretics on notice, hence the timeout.
Who wants a
Here comes
part-time
an
job?
You've got Miniboo and Rian set
That
up to
pays
win another round
5,000
just based
bucks
off this dimensional drift into Hunter's Fury.
a month.
I think you were seeing, yes, they've absolutely seen both players now. Congregating
Resume you
towards
can write.
how do they
Hey,
deal with them? Wu trying to take the steps in, but changing up the pathing just a touch, not towards switch anymore.
Resume
They got the site completely for free, so now Rians can even save this ultimate to fight them. Probably going to use it as PaperX go for the retake.
Ooh, look at this three-man walk down middle. This could be very, very nice. This puts Rians right in the crosshairs. I like this from PaperX. Every single angle, every single approach. Nice shot still from Rians, but a great trade from something. Now it makes Heretics feel pinned to this site.
And there goes the ultimate. Benji's going to have to dig himself out of a tough position.
It's all about timing. He won't get to live if they time this right, but this is everything! Benji gets away with daylight robbery on one, but something is there for every single trade so far. Booth, standing his ground, making sure they can't scale up.
No
This is outrageous from him. Oh, you talk
Bro,
about
the shots they're hitting are so crazy,
LHB,
bro.
He's doing that.
The shots they're
The
hitting
time
are
as
so
well was just
crazy, bro.
so low. It's a great play from PaperX to go and pressure the flank, knowing that Rians is going to be playing around there. But too slow on everything that they're doing. Benji even playing outside of the range of the recon dart. Just dealing with these players one at a time, ended up taking too much of it. What a freakish performance in the chaos. We were just talking about PaperX being the victims of that, but Woot, not too bad himself.
Let's go.
That Turkish duo at the top of the table for Team Heretics.
This is getting a little bit scary for PaperX here. I think again, trying to still the nerves and be brave in
Discord per
face
job
what could be a
description,
dire scenario,
Dow
but
general
Heretics then
per.
picking up the pace. It's straight up the guts.
Bro, you're using sometimes I really
have the
doubt
1v1
you're trying
divide.
to
You
speak.
fancy it? Yeah, you do. There it is.
I don't know what are you saying.
Killer
Fortnite Pro
instinct
going
talk
crazy.
about.
Yeah.
Device certainly got his own. Fancies it.
Good punish on the overconfidence. Woot triggering the wall, but putting his body in front of it.
Yo, who wants to make 5k a month?
Recognized it as soon as that cloudburst came out. Jing's walled off Cat as well.
Who wants to make 5k a month, bro?
Maybe a little early, but at least it reinforces. And Recon going to catch Boo. Do they go for the peak?
Surely something would every day of the week, right? You're seeing a little bit of hesitation, a slight difference.
Something to over Something is going on.
B-side approach.
And they're also already up in a 5v4, so that's, you know, credit to him not taking
He's
too
telling
much
to
of a
give
risk.
job
You
description
don't need
in
to go high
Discord
risk, high
general
reward in
channel.
that spot.
How many times have we said? How many times does he
There
get
is
brought
no
back to these
job description,
4v4s or
you're
even
going to be a
advantageous
clipper, bro.
scenarios for Heretics with that
When I
overstep?
stream, you need to
Maybe
clip.
just the
That's
right
it.
dose of discipline.
That's our only job.
That wall, actually no, excuse me, the slow comes in now for PaperX, hindering this burst through.
30
The late
seconds left.
presence
Why
from
does
Boo
it not-
could be curious now.
Why
That could
do
be
I
a
need
chance
an
he didn't
editor, bro?
expect. Maybe
Might
he
as
was
well
gonna
get a
notice, but gets
clipper.
found by
Take
Jing.
clippers.
Again, this patience, this deeper hold on the
Team
side
clipping,
working
bus? Yeah, just
so
team clipping.
well as Boo.
Whoa!
Okay, I had to take a pause there.
Holy
That felt a
crap,
little
that
too
was
scary
close.
for PaperX.
Holy
Showing some real
crap, that
depth
was
and
close.
discipline here.
Yeah. The way in which they're controlling A main with Forsaken is allowing them to play those crossfires onto the site. And I think that aside from the rounds where Team Heretics have overwhelming ult combos, PaperX have actually stabilized here and figured out a style that works. The only problem is that they went down 0-5 to begin on their defense side. So they're going to need an extraordinarily good attack, whether or not they win here in round 12.
Well, the bar will be set high for PaperX, but can certainly achieve it. But for Heretics, a broken purchase here. Simplistic in stance and eyeing up the A site. It's Forsaken. In a curious spot now. Does he get a reward? Because I don't think we've cleared this. He didn't. But a mess made. Forsaken.
Yo!
Someone look at Forsaken. How has he gone away with this? But Boo's at the back of the site. It's all topsy-turvy. Pure chaos. From
Bro,
Boo.
what is this going on?
3v2. Advantage Heretics. No plant down yet. Weapons now recovered. They're back in business. But something has something to say. Miniboo isolated away towards A main.
What is going
and now
on?
committed.
This is where you need to see all of that pressure being applied.
Oh,
How did he not kill him?
Safe pair of hands for Heretics, holding on now as Batman, the last one to stand. Great pickup here. Find the final two.
What
Not
is going
gonna
on?
happen. Heretics
Stream
maintaining
clipping, but sure, I can do it.
on the half.
I will count the days. I will count the days.
Great idea of how PaperX were going to play.
If you
Great
don't
combos
clip,
towards the
don't
end.
do
Good
proper work,
utilization of ultimates. Fast
nobody,
pops.
you'll never
They
get a
very
job in
happy
your
about
life.
this opening. And usually, we'd be talking about PaperX being down and out, but they did recover a 4-8 half against G2 just recently. So maybe it's still possible.
It's possible half, bro. It's a possible half.
What do
you think? It's a possible half, guys?
PRX family members in the audience here. Everyone.
Last day at Les Arènes. I'm pleased to welcome Pearl, Jing's mom that you already know,
Who's the other one?
and Hannah, who is Forsaken's auntie. First of all, thank you for joining me, ladies.
Great.
And the first question I wanted to ask you, Hannah, is that, you know, your son is
Why is
known
auntie
in the
there?
whole world, right? But he's not the only one who's very good at Valorant. We also have his brother Kevin, ex-Caret, and also Jojo. So what's the secret to such a successful family?
The secret is only praise.
Only praise and family support, is that?
Yes.
Ok, mainly, du coup, première question, c'est quoi le secret pour avoir une famille ici pleine de succès? On sait, il y a Forsaken, il y a aussi son frère X-Curate et aussi Jojo. Donc c'est quoi le secret des prières et du soutien familial? And Pearl, you were my first
I need a clarity though on this one. I reach home, I'll come on Discord, tell me Torah say.
Photo incidents, okay?
I don't know, maybe you might get, you know,
to take the best pictures of your son.
like,
Actually, my son is quite photogenic. Any angle is good, but maybe he needs to do more skincare routine. Yeah, he doesn't do any, only cleanser. I have to keep nagging at him to use toner.
Bro, your son is.
But he doesn't use.
Auntie!
So you're his skincare routine advisor, but he doesn't do it.
Maybe follow me for more skincare tips.
Auntie, your son is playing there, Auntie. He's losing. His team is losing. Now is not the time to talk about skincare routine, Auntie.
Eh ben, il est photogénique, mais il fait pas assez sa routine pour la peau. Donc voilà, suivez-moi si vous voulez des tips. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies. And we're gonna see if PRX can show a better face on Ascent right now.
Have you been cleansed, toning, and moisturizing?
So the clarity again, Yuji. The clarity was.
My upper lip for a while and
Let me
this
pause.
thing grew on it,
Let me
so
mute. The clarity is basically you just need to clip every time I stream. It has to be good clips. If not, I will hit you. You'll not get paid. Salary cut hoga. And then maybe if you stick around, help me out and whatnot, I will you know, like if there is new merch, I give you new merch for free. I don't know, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, and I think for PaperX it can be Forsaken when he
I'm too
has
small
a big
to
moment
decide
pops
what
off.
the fuck is what.
Okay, we go back into the second half. 4 rounds were claimed by PaperX.
Look at EMP now, look at EMP.
But the end they
Man types only when there's a girl in the screen, bro.
8 rounds is a
Man
lot
doesn't type
to
when
sit
there is a guy in the screen.
We know what the B exec
Man
looks
comes
like
to
for
my
PaperX.
stream.
Jing on top of the box, ready to wall up.
We do. You got to hope the Heretics do as well. But the blind is great there, actually, forcing them away slightly, and they seem very prepared for that wall.
Yeah, I mean that's becoming
The
old
same
now,
sort
bro.
of start here for PaperX, looking for opportunities that aren't being given.
That's
Well, they
becoming very
realised that there
old
was a
now.
4
That
player stack on the
freaking-
site, so now they've got to bail away, but they didn't leave
It's
anybody
becoming
as a
very old
lurker
now,
elsewhere. So now there's a mad scramble over towards Cat. You just hope you don't lose someone to Wu on the cross.
Okay, Wu gets a couple of tags, but nothing to really write home about. Something trying to stick around, but...
Are they going back? Are they going back into Device Insert? They can hear these footsteps of the mad
No,
overlord
like
taking
what type
over.
of clips?
Look,
Random
Maya's
clips
face.
or clips with potential of funny content?
There is still
Anything
Yuzu
that's
in the
going
way,
to
and a
go
chance
good,
to
bro.
be made for Wu again. How many times
Like
do we
any
get
normal,
this fight? He
like
still
any
loses.
normal clipper
Forsaken,
from
Jing bounding in.
from
Man, for Heretics,
any
people
stream,
they're in the right
streamer.
place at the right time. There's a whole pack
They're
of
just
players
using
for
bodies
PaperX.
right now, bro.
Just
Bro, they're just
prowling
using
around
bodies
the
right
map,
now just
looking
to
for
throw
anyone
themselves
to
to
take
the
a
side.
fight.
What the hell?
How Forsaken gets value like that from the jumping right clicks over and over again.
10
It
seconds
reminds
left.
me of them playing Corrode against G2. Now in a 4v2, Boo and Benji with it all to recover.
Train derail ho gaye. What?
Sheriff with
Are
Boom.
you okay, Stone Pelter?
No paranoia though, just the smoke.
He's been hitting.
He has been. He's been sharp today.
Yo,
Close double stack.
सब ठीक है ना?
Very good to hold.
You just
Jing
derail me, stop हो
by
गया ना?
Really great work there, but absolute chaos across the map.
Yeah, excellent cancel call though. Once they realize that
Acha,
Heretics were
PRX
anticipating the B pop, and like you said, if we know what they're doing, Heretics are also going to know what PRX's B exec looks like. But when Jing took a little bit of damage, and they realized there was 4 players there,
bro, we live in a country. We live in a country when you talk about trend drill and things shit like that, you can be like, hey,
so
what the fuck?
Like
What is happening?
Call to send it back into
oh
B. You need
oh
that
no.
distributed IGL network to support Forsaken.
Oh no.
But also, I love the fact we're talking about praise there. It's there for PRX, right? Just say, thank you for listening. Thank you for being on board with that
gives you
call.
wings.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, nice to see. And at this point, you're going to look at the purchase coming through for Heretics. It's very weak. Obviously, just that Sheriff. And on the other side, pretty well rounded. Only going to be Devi and Patman down on the pistols. Everyone else sitting
Clipping
relatively
this?
well.
Why are you clipping this? How does this even make sense?
Did actually manage to recover. A 4-8 half with the sides the same way. They got the 4 on the defense side.
You know what? Just clip
and
it,
then
bro.
they ended up getting
Just
9
post it,
rounds
bro.
on their attack against
Post
Chiu here.
Post everything.
So it's possible, especially when PRX get into their flow state and barrel
Every
you
content
over.
is content. Bro, did he hit him through the wall?
Patman pulling
Oh,
attention
dead,
towards
bro.
B, which is the gamble.
Wait,
and
how is he
PRX
still
are
there?
end on an NTA side. So shouldn't be too many problems here.
What is that wall?
This looks quite clear cut. Good reads from PRX so
Wait,
far.
what is that wall?
Good approaches. Heretics taking a couple of gambles.
But
Don't
what is
mind
that
it.
wall though?
Might as well try and make something happen. I want to see if PRX can keep this nice and clear cut, build up those finances. And something of Forsaken certainly doing. That is Boo to answer back, but by now it is
what
a
is that wall
PRX
though?
shutdown. Clear, simple stuff, and something getting involved. Building
But what is that
up
wall
nice
though?
and early.
I love the way that Devi uses his Vice Flash in spots like that. He saves it as a post-plant flash, puts it on a back wall, and then as the retakers are coming in, it doesn't matter what map it is, bang, it pops, and you can just fight with it all together. He gets so much value out of this pick. But here's the round to decide whether PRX can start applying serious pressure to Heretics. Woot with only a judge to work with.
It is a free 5k for
We're
you.
talking on the
Whoever
desk
pick it
about
up, bro.
Who's going to pick up the op? Is it Miniboo? Is it Woot?
If you accept it,
At the moment, they just don't have
but
the
you have
finances
to, but
for
you
it.
have to do a good job. If you accept it, then sure, why not? I will, or I was going to go to Discord, or I was going to go to Twitter or somewhere and ask
Middle, but
5k
against
for.
it. Already early work to clear out the utility.
If you're
No
searching for a
subtlety
job
about
and
this.
want
It is their bonus. Well invested, however.
permanent job, then I think you should do that instead,
PRX on the defense
because
would try and really
this has
heavy
no growth for
to
sure,
get information
obviously.
towards A main and B main, and that's why you
What
see
I'm
them on
doing
the
is
attack side
not
trying to
growth
push
for the
those
Clippers. So there are
opposition
people who
rivalry
do
players
it
out of
because
these
they have
spots.
time.
At the moment, Boo's still with some good info, but it looks like he might get challenged early.
Who's traditionally quite good at this sort of position. Very nice at kind of calling when to sit back a little bit deeper, when to fall off this, when to challenge on that space.
Okay.
Going to go in.
He has been pushed
Holy
off. It's a good
shit,
re-smoke. They are missing flashes, non-available
Okay,
here for
I think I'm
something.
autistic. What the hell?
Him now. We're going to be playing at the back of the site though. Top right box, Paranoia goes in, and Heretics playing a little bit disconnected from sight, but respecting the smokes. I want to look at Woot. If he does decide to go for something naughty, he does. And there's the counter swing as well. Who does that well, but it's Jing to ping Miniboo right to the back of the site, so they've given themselves a path forward, but it doesn't feel secure.
Well, PRX are just going to try to take fights now. You're in a 3v4, get the plant down and see. Oh my god, the reposition from something. Well, he's gone all the way over to Cat. What a risk. Pays off.
Yeah, he lives for these moments.
You almost puked? Oh no.
Heretics got to be calm under pressure here. Even
What do you
in
mean
a
you almost
disadvantaged
puked? How do you
numerically,
know I
PRX
almost
feel
puked?
like they
What
have
the
a bit of
hell?
an upper hand, right? This feels scary now as that time begins to tick. They've got to make a move. The most important through heaven, kind of isolating and kind of denying something straightforward.
God.
Just bounds in, barrels in. Something now going to be shut out of the round here. Door going to be shut in his face. What are you meant to do? Nothing. Heretics.
Yo, go
Right,
next,
hook by crook. Pathing
like it.
incorrectly there, avoiding the trap.
Go next, bro.
Something
Go
being
next.
disconnected.
Bro, nah. Go next,
Bold
bro.
play to go for in the end. Players on side can't hold
Go
on
next,
against
bro.
Woot. It's a really nice play to punish Forsaken, anticipating he's going to teleport into the hardest spot. And then clearing Jenny with
Go
the gun
next,
is
bro.
really
Don't be
nice.
demotivated, bro.
And the
Go
dash
next,
across to
bro.
info,
Continue the
close
next
the
match,
door.
bro.
A great
Come back
round
from
to
there,
stabilize
bro.
things here for Heretics. They still
Nah,
don't
can't see
line,
papers like this,
but they'll
bro.
start getting their feet
Can't
under
see
them
paper like this,
economically.
bro.
And put the pressure back on the
Paper,
attackers.
Lex.
Yeah.
Lex
Coming
Luthor.
2 away from ult, 1 from Forsaken. It's not exactly
Lex
the
Luthor.
most imperative, but let's see how it looks now.
What are you meant to do? Nothing. Cast us on something.
They see something.
But is something on something?
Ooh, there he is. I said just those glimpses of what this man can do every now and then, but
something is on something, I guess.
fast flight found towards Mini Boot.
But is something really on something though?
He's applying more pressure.
Nice usage of the clone there, trying to take a fight forwards. And Woot jiggles,
but
sees Forsaken.
Wooting though.
Both players giving a little bit
of
respect.
somebody hit
Woot actually with the confidence to get back on the angle with the one-way. So it's still gaining a lot of info for his team here. He's actually over pushing this maybe even.
Oh, Forsaken.
Does PRX even consider that?
Forsaken, no!
Not. Forsaken none the wiser until now, and he loses out. Woot does very well there, almost playing too far ahead, but it's going to get them something. But look at something's positioning then. Talk about unorthodox. Scaling through CT, but a good trade. Boo's still going to do damage, but PRX taking the back roads towards the site. The support's on the way, but it's still going to be Woot isolated and alone. He has to stay alive. And for PRX, they'd love to get him out of that position.
Yeah, Devi can't challenge this alone though, surely. He does and he wins it.
Thank God he won that.
I can't believe he's gone for that. And there's that post-plant flash you were complimenting before.
No!
Sharp on the pickup, bending Jing, he knows the Batman's here as well. And they've got to know where Devi
Come on,
was.
I believe in Devi.
Devi!
Devi! Brother, I'm not the curse. I'm not the curse. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm not the curse. I'm the one.
What a round
the one.
From Devi.
David,
takes a solo
Indian citizen saying that
If
the
he
one.
loses that, that's a round gone.
I'm saying
And
I can
Benji
predict
is
the
player.
future,
He
brother.
swings
I
out
can
and
predict
picks
the
off Rian with a
future.
perfect headshot.
The future's
An
inside me.
immaculate round played.
See? The future's inside me.
Relief. And maybe even a tinge of frustration actually there despite the round one. But it keeps PRX in the game.
But they needed that, we talk about it, right? How many times will they get bailed out by a multi-kill, some confidence, some flair? The PRX way working in this round to keep that gap from extending too far.
And now you see the Euro ult available. I think a lot of it might come down to tight spacing. You've got an opportunity here to combo it with the Paranoia if you fake a B split and then go back over towards Cat. We'll see what Forsaken's got in mind.
Yesterday, dude, Forsaken was screaming, brother, sit down to Fnatic when they were 9-1 and the rest is history. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Spot some of the util being placed.
Don't worry, bro. I know
Touch
something can do something. Watch. Something do something.
There's something still posted up towards Pizza,
Oi.
so it's certainly not an easy challenge. And you can see Heretics respecting this. They don't fancy it at all, right? Sitting deeper towards side, not even playing from Switch.
At least, I mean, he did something.
Here comes that ultimate. Where's it headed? Looking to try to put pressure onto those B anchors.
They should
I've
know
never
by
seen
now
a team
they're
exploit
both on
mid
outside.
this much, right? This deep as well. Looking to pincer towards that B side. TP gets taken. He wants to take it towards
Yo!
the back B.
Why is
Still
Mini
his
Boo
losses
too
on the
shooting
way.
through a
This
smoke?
isn't comfortable. Something they want to find Mini Boo, but they did lose out on Jing.
They've walled themselves off from being able to go back into the A site now. Can they go Cat maybe? But then you'd have to go through Woot.
Oh, that's how you go through them apparently.
Something did something. I know something.
Surgical precision from
Yo,
something.
they all
And
in
now he
B.
wants to catch the rotates, keep them locked in here. They've manipulated the map so well. The spike on the way, and something's still firing. These are the glimpses. These are the team that strikes fear into your heart. PRX looking back to business. But the way they're getting to these sites, man, is wild.
It's crazy. Most teams there, and you saw it from Heretics in their attack side, are going to have a game
Thank you.
barrier drop.
Thank
to
you.
Just Euro ult,
Thank you.
space, instead of really coming play with it. Instead, something's trying to take a challenge, a 1v1, without pushed over towards market, and then they go through into spawn and wall off. I mean, it's unusual pathing.
I love
Maybe
you,
it's something that
everybody.
Alex and Mini have cooked up specifically for those dangerous rounds, because as a defender, that is not something you're anticipating.
Right here.
You're ready for the more common ideas. That is such a weird one-way. What on earth is that from Boo?
I don't know.
I mean, it's one that you could imagine them fighting, but you're looking at it and your alarm bells are going off.
Probably think something's a bit weird.
All right, well, that's a more common one.
This is where it gets tough. Boo really wants in on this fight, but Woot already had to back away, unable to synergize on this.
He has been a hero already in big rounds for Team Heretics.
Here.
And he's the only player that's really got any danger. PRX know he's here. Some of the rounds where PRX have been punished in these anti-ecos is because they cut noise re-hit into a stack. And it does look like that's what Forsaken might be calling for them to do again. I'm not saying that it's a high chance, but Woot will be given a chance.
Almost mirrored on both sides. The Aldron, I don't think, going to really crest through and see too much. PRX continue like this.
I miss playing. I'm not gonna lie, I miss playing.
The firing squad ready on the other side. Swap stop for now. Flash comes in and they scurry. They try and vanish for just a moment, but something can find.
Yo!
Where did you just get that? Rez comes in. It's emergency. Call the cavalry. Call the support. Patman barrels in. He wants some. Leaving just Woot alive now. 1v2. 2 bullets.
Yo!
He's seen him. Jing spotted, 13 seconds. Woot's still alive here, but Jing, known for these miracles, brings Woot down to size.
Yo!
This is outrageous!
Yo!
Massive impact. You said he's a danger. He absolutely is.
No!
That is an unbelievably good round from Woot, and Rian's also being able to pick off a couple.
How did you get this?
Oh my God! It's a Kalat in A main. That's disgusting. I think Alex and Minion will be horrified at the call though, to go back into a full stack like that. You see the frustration there on Alex's face. It is something that PRX frequently go for, and they offered a chance where there was no need for one. And now Miniboo gets op in hand, looking towards mid, and they're challenging Woot again out here.
This time he wants to stand his ground though. Does the dash, and will take a step away. But an early fight.
Man scratching his head at playing.
Control the space, but the PRX.
What the fuck?
Having a look at the other side now.
If something's able to pick up an ult orb in B main, you've got another really good combo that you can run. This could be the round where you go back to that B exec.
They're going for Divines? No.
This round seems like it should be about the Sovas. Can Riens get a good defensive ultimate off before Patman can get in?
Well, here we go. The Kings of Chaos are on the way. They've got themselves a good opportunity on this. There's the combination of the ult coming in as well. That's going to put them under pressure. Forsaken flies in. It's something to get the reward of the kill, but Benji still alive. Gets his gun back.
Oh my God!
Cleared. This is massive. Hold on, Woot. Not again, right? For PRX, they batten down the hatches. They don't let this happen.
Oh my God, how are they winning this and throwing the good ones?
On the fly. Investing
What are
in
you
Device
on?
ult, and it works exceptionally well.
Yeah, much better decision actually than going for the Yoru ult. That one really worked a treat. And they pinned Riens into sight. You see the amount of pressure that this guy's under. When he's in a great position to anchor, it's normally on the other side of the site, back in a comfortable position, taking shots one after another over towards lane. In this round, I would have liked to see him sat back more towards spawn to get value out of the Sova ultimate. But that round, well put together, well thought out, and PRX, despite losing on an anti-eco, keep this momentum going, keep the train running, and they've knocked Heretics down again onto a light buy.
Yeah, and seriously enough, PRX timeout as well.
That is strange. Maybe it's because they had such a disaster.
Are you winning, chat? Are we winning, chat? What's up, Aryan?
Last timeout,
Aryan.
when you're at 9 to 10.
What's up, bro?
And you haven't even secured tying the game up.
Moderator? Oh my God.
Finding
what's up,
the
bro?
edge to get you into the
what
lead.
are you doing here, moderator? Oh my God,
Yeah,
moderator? Hello, bro. What's up, bro? Bro? Oh my God, bro. What's up, bro? Aryan. Bro, what's up, bro? Bro, Aryan. Bro, Marian.
Hard for us to judge on the outside if it isn't.
Occasional glimmers here from Heretics, and it was getting away with murder pretty much on that round. We saw it there, round 18. Beyond that, this has been PRX step by step.
Why are you calling me young?
Right, they've actually tied this scoreline up near on here. One more round.
And why are you calling me young?
What am I seeing in middle?
Bus, tu bhi bus karna. Roz aate young bolte. Oh shit.
And it's worked, at least for one, and then look at the damage on Forsaken. Lucky
guys, tell me
it's
better. See the camera, look at
hand
this.
Off the heel.
Is this better or this better?
Yeah, it's a really nice eco idea. It's putting the Marshal with the Sheriff so you can get a body shot and just wipe a player out immediately.
Because you're 35 or something,
Sheriff that took down something.
I'm 29
and a
half.
But the whole of the B site now Forsaken.
Yeah, this is
play
nice.
the rest of his team in.
First one? Basically this, right?
That feels dangerous, but they should be able to find stability here. Chip, Russo getting curious, has the door in his way, but the plant should be now in, so the time will be on PRX's side, but everyone's going to be locked into this side.
Just about hitting shots at this point for Heretics if they want a chance in the round. Boo goes and recovers a Vandal. I mean, I'd want to give that over to Woot. Woot has been electric.
I'm
Looks like he might be. He gets the chance to. Devi is trained on this. So if they go too far, that barrel may show. There it is. Just a pixel out of place. And PRX holding this down. No opportunities given. A little danger at the start.
Wait, what?
But it's been quelled swiftly. As
Wait, I didn't know it was going this close.
What the fuck? Back to 10 apiece. Showing this grit and determination they certainly have in droves.
I thought PRX lost this, bro.
In terms of feeling confident, there's nothing better than a comeback to get your
bro, I really thought PRX lost this, bro. I thought they derailed and went to some other city, bro. What the fuck?
Risk of a mental collapse, because you just saw it yesterday, choking that 9-1 lead against Fnatic.
I don't want to
gossip 12 rounds in a row. But remember that Heretics themselves are defined by their incredible coin flippy gameplay.
I thought of the not thinking.
Spots.
I thought yes.
And Woot now picks up the off.
PRX starting to feel like themselves again, look like themselves
I swear
again.
to God, I can make a Gary
All here
Core
for something.
video, bro. This is a complication.
Trailing in towards the A side. Now Curiosity peeking. Ooh, speaking of peeking, almost too many targets in middle.
On me.
So Woot's gonna be the one to draw blood first.
Compilation of
Can they get another punish on the Patman?
This time it's a little bit more isolated for Woot, though. He's in a bit of
Just
trouble, and something going to compound that. They come back for the fight.
Oh, what a bad decision from Patman there. I don't know why he takes an engagement.
It felt like desperation, but they're the ones who brought this back to 10 apiece. Great combination on the odds there. Jing is in trouble. A 1v4 required. Playing towards heaven. He's got all four players coming in. Owl drone thrown into the mix. He can't stand his Heretics. Given the fight,
it's all Aryan's fault, guys. It's all Aryan's fault. It's not our fault. It's all Aryan's fault.
Yeah, I think obviously with something trying to bail Patman out at the beginning, that all makes sense. And the Patman swings to try to take an engagement here. Goes super deep out onto Catwalk. You're hoping that you could just catch people off guard, but like you said, that plays completely into Heretics' hands. The double duelist comp on defense wants to fight in mid, wants to lean on the incredible rifling.
And just for clarification, like that last time out, it was Heretics. We were well, it wasn't. It was Heretics trying to get
global
bolte. Look, you can see that timeline.
Global esports.
Try for us, bro. We are all regions, bro. But they're still just in the lead. A quick reminder for PRX to keep that mental fortitude in the right place, and for Heretics that it's not over yet. A slow and steady march back for PRX though. Woot looking to try and be confident.
Come here,
Both duelists holding hands deep.
Come here,
making it feel possibly like there's only one of them there. Mini Boo, as he leaves, inserts Woot in position with the op.
Coming back around. One-man stand against 5. Ult gonna come through. He is alone. He gets revealed. He has to fall off this now. He tried to stick around as late as he could, but it looks like the flood's coming nevertheless. PRX at the door. Oh!
What?
Oh, Rien sends him away. Stunning shot, but something still headstrong in a flow.
Bro!
There's the burst from Forsaken. Battering down 2.
That is such a sick TP play from Forsaken, and it's still a 3v3. Woot could do damage here. PRX have taken a pause, trying to be disciplined, trying to bait Boo into a fight. Woot could be a legend here if he's able to pull it off with the op and the knives.
But he needs his team to keep them funneling towards him near on, get that support right, but they want to fight on CT. The right choice!
Yo!
Wanting to get 5!
Yo!
They've got a great idea where Woot is, and they're leaving him stalking the final prey. Can Woot survive? He cannot!
Yo!
Forsaken! 5 kills! Tying up the scoreline!
What did I say, bro?
But what
the
always
fuck did I
impresses me
say?
about Forsaken is the creativity with what you see him do. How is he here? Look at that! He's in such an aggro spot. Throws a smoke that blooms out on market. Gets
what is it? This guy.
God, that is.
This guy in his clutches, bro, is just helping PRX to propel to new levels.
With an ace to get up close to the top of the scoreboard. Something's having a good game individually.
This is tense stuff, and Heretics trying to find any means to stay alive here. The plan's been seen, though.
What's up, Rock?
Kevin? Alone. Doesn't bail out, and PRX push forward. Head first here.
They said
standing
you
in their
push,
way
we also
with
push.
the classic. It ain't much to try and stick around with.
Oh my god, how did you do
Some
it?
passing. Bit of
Yo,
damage,
gap
but
it, gap
it's
it.
really in the arms of Wu to do something about it, and the door is shut on him. PRX. I don't know how they pulled this one back, but they certainly have. It's looking like 12 to be carved on the board. A clean fight found for Miniboo though, but down on 5 HP now. No trade, but still
Somebody else got it.
barely breathing.
This is where you're looking for PRX not to overheat.
Wood got it.
Wu, if he can, will try to drag Heretics through with his Blade Storm. Again.
How much can one man do?
Bro.
We saw it in the
Bro, I
hands
have
of
feeling
Forsaken
Pepper's
just
gonna
last
lose
round,
this.
but Wu needs
Or
to
be very close to lose
kindle some of that magic himself.
What the fuck?
There's
Why
that
do I have
flash.
this feeling?
Gonna connect, but Wu the first man in, finds a man, drops him, looks for the thought, can't do it!
that actually almost
PRX pushing up to 12 after a
my
disastrous first half. Have recovered and then some here.
Oh my god, that actually almost came through.
That's the grit, that's the mental game that you need to see coming out.
Actually almost came through.
Brushing off.
What the hell?
The greatest players always have short
What the hell?
memories when it comes to matches.
It's true.
You can't allow yesterday's match, even the previous map, to affect how you're playing the moment in front of you. Heretics though back with rifles in hand. No.
Yo, can you shut up and only watch, bro? His heartbeat is gone.
So pressure is going to be massive here for the EMEA squad.
Back to business for Wu, living life under heavy scrutiny, but will back off from this, but it looks like PRX want to scale fast.
Wait. A lot of noise. Divide offered a kill. Playing off a
Sorry,
camp
not
pass.
sorry.
Rian's trying to take the angle.
How's he got two?
That's ridiculous.
Wait.
And now,
He got two?
PRX. This is their canvas to paint it how they want.
But Divide falling, that was the big ultimate that PRX had to work with. So he does a great job of being able to pick up two, don't get me wrong. But now, they might just have to try to take guns out
Got him
against
back
Benji
off.
Fishy. He is weak.
What
45 health.
works, bro.
All of
I
the
know, right? That's how
responsibility on
that's
this
what
side of the
does
map.
not work,
He
bro.
must be a hero.
You come to the streamer watching the streamer who's talking.
But this has not been one of his highlight games.
You can't ask the streamer to shut
A
up.
lot, and that is a
What?
quick death, maybe a blessing at this point.
Bro.
But PRX doing everything necessary,
Bro,
all
how
for
did this
deliveries
happen?
by Divide, but we'll take
Wait.
it when you get it.
It didn't look like PRX was going
No
to win
option
at
but
all.
to fight forward now.
Trying to put the finishing touches on around here in a 4v2.
So close.
I don't know.
A
I
great
know, but why
performance,
he
but
is saying
great
that
may
I
not
have
be
feeling
enough
that
against
PRX is
this
going to
team.
lose? Because there's a
PRX
feeling.
Looking to right their wrongs from that previous
And that's all
series.
you guys said. No, I'm cursing.
To get that
So I
momentum,
cursed them
to get
for you
that
only.
confidence, to get that danger and fire back again, but Wu.
And then when I
steps
say-
in bold with the first, but he can't follow up to now Boo with all to do. Two players, the time is running low. He knows his options are limited, but he's going down swinging. 2 bullets and a
And when I say something good, wait.
not enough today.
Wait. Now let me pause this. And then when I say something good about the team and the team loses, then you say jinxer. And when I say something about the opponent and I want to jinx, and then you abuse me. Choose a fucking side. Choose a side. What's up, Divyansh? Choose a side. Or you can choose me. Wordplay. Yeah. Wordplay. Yeah. Foreplay. Yeah. Word and the word and the word and the foreplay. Yeah. Choose a side, bro. Yo, my phone does not yet come, bro. I swear to God, I want my phone so badly. I want to go home as well. Get my phone and go home, bro. At this point, I want to go home. I miss my wife a lot. She has abandoned me. She has kicked me out from home. She has kicked me out from home, bro. Wait, you ordered? No, I didn't order, bro. I have some contact which they said they will give me, but not responding to me anymore, bro. Hey, who won the Champions Bundle? Nobody yet. If you spread the word and if I get 20 watching by the time the stream ends, I will do one of the giveaway for the 20 people, bro. Champions Bundle, one of that 2x. If not, then not my problem, bro. Go do some work. Do some work for trying to win, bro. Do some work to try to win, bro. Deserved? What do you mean deserved? Wait, what do you mean deserved? Bro, I am receiving my 17 Pro this month. यही बंदे लोग आईफोन खरीदते हैं, स्विगी ऑर्डर करते हैं, रोज ये करते हैं, रोज बाहर करते हैं, बाहर खाना खाते हैं और बोलते हैं पैसा नहीं है. एक मंथ का मेंबरशिप नहीं ले सकते हैं? हाँ, 1 month में 300 रुपीस हमको नहीं दे सकते हैं? I am in my alt account. But are you in MiokeN's in your other account? You're not. I know that. So if you get 20 watching now, by the time the stream ends, and my reel in Instagram gets more likes and views, I'll do one of that giveaway for the people who was watching now. Why fuck me though? You want me so badly? This reel did not do good, huh? Changing the deal mid round? No, I'm not, bro. I'm just fucking around. You know I'm fucking around. F off, we don't want the bundle. I'm going to PUBG PC. What the fuck? Wait, why is Deviant angry? Wait, why is Deviant angry? Wow! It's my man! NV2K, what's up, bro? How is you? How is me? How is everybody? Because you changed the deal midway. I said I was just joking, bro. I didn't change any deal. Damn, it's... Guys, the round of the pass of the MV, bro. Round of applause for Envy, bro. Oh my god, you guys all are coming in alt accounts. 13 people already. What the fuck? Why can't you guys do this? Why can't you guys do this when I'm fucking streaming then? Yo, I'm good. What about you? I miss G. Yes. Everyone who leaves G misses G. Yes, yes. All got kicked. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, miss you too, bro. Envy. I have a lot of accounts. Once I reach home, I can get 10 alone from my device. Then why are you not doing this every day for me? You have 10 accounts. Because there's nothing in stake. But then if there is more watching, my wife will be more happy and she'll let me do more giveaways for you guys. Isn't that nice? Is that not an incentive? Fine, bro. It's okay. I don't need you, bro. Fuck you, Aryan. Fuck you, bro. It's okay, bro. Aryan. You can, bro. Bro. If Aryan wins, he's not. I'm not giving you anything, bro. He said he already has bundle anyways, so he doesn't care. So, you know, guys, what Aryan is trying to not let you guys win anyways, so it's okay. By the way, my previous giveaway pending. Wait, what? Wait, what giveaway I have to give you, bro? Why am I giving so many people away? A lot of things. What giveaway I gave you? I remember somebody came and told me I didn't give him his giveaway and I forgot who that was as well. Kya natak, you guys can't even get 20 people to watch by the time the stream ends. What is this? Noobs. Yeah, you forgot. Wait, what? Give me proof. Where was this? When was this? Shit. Someone from Twitch as well. Yeah, bro, I forgot. I completely forgot who I'm supposed to give away what. If that fellow come and ask, give me proof. That time I'll give it to them. What giveaway you want, bro? I don't remember. I have a memory of a fucking goldfish, bro. I have a memory of a goldfish, bro. तेरे बिना मैं आया हूँ मेरे वफा मैं आया हूँ. Yes, talk to me, bro. You don't talk to me nowadays. Like, you used to talk about life, you used to talk about shit, bro. Talk to me, bro. I don't even remember where that, by the way, that stupid, what's that called? Premier team I have to be streaming for. No, I have a very bad memory, bro. I am a dumbass. I have a very bad memory. If it's the only thing, but I have a good thing as well. I have a very good memory only for the things which is important to me. I'm sorry for that. It is selfish, yes, but my brain is programmed in that way, unfortunately. So I cannot help it. But I'm never going to scam anybody. So yeah. So give me proof and I can give it to you. I'll tell Strix he knows. What? Strix? Wait, what did you win? Wait, that premier team died only? My premier team? Tell that guy he owes me 4K, bro. Oh, it's still there? Oh, so never mind. Merchant sticker. Wait, Strix, you did not ping Strix? What did Strix tell? Okay, if it's merch, I mean that can happen anytime. Yeah, where's Strix? I haven't seen him for since forever. He's a busy man, bro. I'll help me text him, bro. Strix. Where are you, bro? Why you never on stream, bro? You become big man, huh? Who you think you are? Who you think you are? Should I say something else, guys? He told me he will check with Gary. Yeah, fuck Strix, bro. Fuck him, bro. Asshole. Dickhead. Blame Strix. I blame Strix, bro. For all my problems, I blame him, bro. I really blame him, bro. I really blame Strix. I have so much problem in life. Strix is the problem. He is. He truly is. He truly is the problem in my life. He truly is my problem in life, bro.
An early TP is in effect. They are surrounded on all fronts.
You can't be PRX, brother.
PRX.
You cannot be PRX.
Right time.
You can't rush like that to
Absolutely landing
PRX.
everything. This is going to be a horrific wake-up call for Heretics. Again, the caliber so high here in Champions.
You have 99 problems.
You don't get rest.
One of them
you don't get easy rounds.
Every single one of them.
It's just a perfect anticipation as well, isn't it? Of exactly what Heretics were going for. If it was a B hit, you would have seen those 3 players in spawn go over towards
guys like the
where
stream,
something was playing. Instead, something dives through the teleport and puts pressure on Heretics.
Holy shit!
With it all to do, he's been
I used to get at least minimum 100, 150. What is?
PRX had 5 players ready to fight, and a
dead
gate crasher would be if there was a pivot
Washed.
in the mid round.
Washing powder, washing powder.
There's no way out. There's no way out.
Once you've been hard red like that, the pistol round is over.
Bro's running and
bad start.
running and shooting and headshot. Yo,
what is this for a Heretics squad who are playing on their opponent's map pick? A map they're not great at, not super comfortable on. And
so what is really happening in Guild? I think GE people have literally disappeared these past 10 months, except you and
getting those sort of reads. He's
watched
watched Heretics
by
a long
Gaya,
time
by
now as well.
busy with content.
Very acutely aware of what's coming in, so maybe some of these little concepts.
I know what is going on. I can't tell.
He sat in the pocket there.
I think too, this comp feels like an APAC comp. It feels like a Pacific comp. So I think that's an area as well where PRX are perfectly happy playing against that kind of style. If it's all in, if it's not very much slow and defaulting and baiting them into overextending, they are great in defensive spots where they can just run at their opponents.
It's always
the PRX plan, right? In a weird way at times. No one can do it quite as good as them. Look at this again.
I'm
just
the only
another
one who's
opportunity to go farming.
Nobody else.
Bloody hell, if this is how it goes. It's too early in the day to be witnessing stuff like this. It ain't past the watershed. PRX, man.
Yo, what's up, Chiu? What's up, Blood Bunker? What's up, bro? By the way, today I have given an offer to whoever was watching a while back.
No go in that
5K a month, like a side job.
Actually focused a lot more on
when I'm streaming clips,
saw them play on buy.
And maybe sometimes you get perks like.
And work off the fact that they
just because you're with me, you can have internal talks with me. You can have like.
But they've got to get on the board here. And dangerous weapon.
When I grow, I will help you out like that kind of shit.
Fights that PRX take, I am always worried that they can get huge value.
I did that,
like that,
and UG accepted it. Let's see, UG. Let's give UG a trial period. Say 10 days,
but not actually
5 days of streaming.
Long. Or even
trial
using
period
a
of 5 days
to put pressure over there. The single horns being used has pulled Pac-Man over in this direction. Look at the A site slightly, but it's
I just played one TDM and realized the game is shit. Installing Valo again. Bro left for 15 to 30 minutes and came back to Valo.
Trying to find a fight.
You can't ignore Hookah, right? Because that crossfire will kick into effect.
Oh, nice.
Even if
yeah, you heard what I said.
Smoke it off though.
I'm promoting you.
With 3 to work with. And then
First
Benji can
puck.
go really late, but
Kit
it's
Kat.
very dangerous.
Okay, now starting to split back across, looking like a 3-2, and the curiosity killing Divide there pretty much, maybe wanting that information. As something has to play into the corner.
Oh!
No, this could be a disaster. And he's waited. He knew there
No!
was a well. It is another massacre again! Heretics can't
Bro,
get past
bro, fate कौन था Reigns?
They are being
तू
strapped
तो गया
out
भाई.
of this game.
That's an incredible
Reigns तू
blunder.
तो
from
गया
the most
भाई.
consistent
तेरा कोच
player
ऐसा
on
मारेगा
Heretics.
तुमको ना.
Reigns
नाइट
will be
में
kicking
आवाज
himself,
आएगा.
but he didn't put the Fowler into the corner properly there. That's the whole purpose of that piece of utility. And something with great patience.
Wait. I just heard what I was
You know,
saying
Alex
in
was
my
saying that
head.
they are nervous out there.
I just heard what I was saying in my head and
But
it's
he
very
doesn't
wrong.
look it. He looks composed in a spot like
Very
that.
freaking wrong, bro. I'm sorry.
It's a rare mistake.
I'm sorry.
But a devastating one.
And something
I'm sorry,
even
I'm sorry.
Lenriens know, right? Standing up, telling him. That could shake a lesser player. And Heretics feeling iced out here, right? You've not had a glance in. It feels like they haven't even been able to get
क्या ये
towards the
कर
site
रहे तू mod
particularly.
कर
Locked
बैठ
off
के
by
क्या mod
Shower.
कर रहे तू
Locked
बताओ
off here toward
watching
B.
ही नहीं है मेरा
Something time to take strides here.
क्या
A
काम
shot
है
of
तेरा
dominance.
mod Aryan
Now stay as
yes
well.
I understand yes
Cautious.
my
Still
lovely
a
baby
threat to be found, even in
तू
this
क्या कर
round. Stingers, Sheriffs, looking for an opportunity and a body to drop. They've got it. Lovely clear. Finally,
how
Heretics.
they
Look
are
like
going to
there's
win
fire
this
underneath
round
them.
Throwing caution to the wind there.
wait they're
Even
going to win
jumps
this
into his own
round
snake bite, lucky not to get punished. Somehow, in the chaos, coming away with two. PRX not ready for that.
Batman's here pretty quick though. He's going to be watched on the drop down by Wood if he does.
no
I send out the C's.
he puts his position
Might get a
what is
catch.
it
Still a lot of players dedicated towards site itself. Prowler, the Horn, all coming through. So PRX feeling like they're getting closer, but they still got so many bodies to try and play this through with Jing. Flies in. It's fantastic, but Heretics still holding on. The back line holding this time, turning the
oh my
Mastercard
god
50 in their favor.
thrifty
They needed
oh my
rounds
god
like that.
thrifty
And I think
handling
they did
PR
just throw caution to the wind.
Yes.
The way even
Wait,
that
what
Rian's
PR?
peeked over towards
IG?
Fountain was almost like he wanted redemption
What
for the
PR
mistake
are you
that he made in
handling?
the
What the
prior.
fuck?
He just swung
Chris
it with the
Foke, what's up, bro?
desperate to try
Welcome
to
to
take the fight.
stream.
And like I said,
How
it's a
is
bit
you?
weird the way that they even
brother they just
engaged
ran
there.
they just
They throw the
ran
smokes for frontside control. Miniboo goes diving backwards, but they're on a different page in terms of how they want to take the fight. And it still just works out because they're brave about it. Because they hold W.
bro
against
these
the kings
past
at
2
W
days my
gaming.
Valor luck has been shit 2 AFK 2 Chinese
And
cheaters
something's got his
boosters
operator
in opposite
in this
side
spot.
electricity cut
Prowler
mid-match
broken.
really do have a lot of problems
He's still going to be
Oh,
present
shit,
on the
even
site. Has to fall back a little, but not a lot. New line
Oi!
gathered and a new body to be dropped. Takes away
Hey!
from the equation.
oh my
Smokes
god
now
no you're supposed
limited, if not none.
Davai don't do that please don't
This is
Davai
a problem.
Davai
Three players
mat
locked
kar
in
Davai
towards
mat
long,
kar
a pop flash to go for it, and they fancy a look. They fancy a jump. And Davai just bullying. PRX suddenly looking lethal as ever.
Don't stop. The util to be able to set that up is also remarkably good.
Super sick.
It's Devayu's on the cutting edge of it, but there's a flash horn combo, I believe, up over the top. That is just perfect for them.
Oh.
what
Double assists off the back of Device 2K. And they stuff Heretics over towards the teleport. Jing was itching to go through the sand crunch with his showstopper too, but he saves it.
There.
Three rifles.
what the hell of the market
Heretics
Delhi
trying to make something happen in this round.
A little
Hey.
bit worried. The
ऊपर
Heretics are just
जाके-
going through the
ऊपर
motions
जाके
here,
क्यों
man.
करते
This looks a little
लोग
bit
ऊपर जाके
lackluster
क्यों करते हैं
still.
भाई
Well, they've got
Prowler?
great opportunities here. You know, Rians can take away the audio cues and Wu can spring out with a shorty. But
Yo,
no,
what?
Forsaken just sprays down two of them.
yo what
He will not be moved. Wherever you go, there is a brick
Yo,
wall of
what?
defense. Get your 5. The crowd calls for it. And Forsaken will not get it this time. Benji putting up numbers as best
Yo,
he could.
what?
This is 5-1. And Heretics looking
Meh.
shut out.
Forsaken's taking those aggressive fights over towards
My
short.
man.
And he's just putting in a little bit of spam, anticipating that they were going to go
hell?
for a short pop, and he's so right.
crazy
Looking at it from his
crazy
perspective.
Oh,
He's just gifted those two.
he was like
The most
this
common line that you would spam down. Finds
shit.
the perfect
Here we
line
go
and
again.
Heretics run into the bullets.
Crazy, brother. Crazy.
Advantage there.
Oh shit, he's crying. He's saying,
The only
cry,
silver
brother,
lining
cry.
for Heretics is that they
Oh
didn't burn
shit.
those big ults.
This 5-1 though. PRX showing sparks of exactly why they're such a scary side. For Heretics, it has to start now.
Giving you advantage.
Their ult play execution was really nice on the attack side of Ascent, Heretics. They got a huge amount of work with here.
Oh my god!
My membership was supposed to end today. Wait, how?
Off the rip. Patman wanted to be involved
Not
in this, but
renewing.
now it's just ults on, ults on, ults, and Patman, can you live? Can you survive? No. Dead and buried in the site looking open.
Now
Looking
obviously they're
available.
going to lose.
Investing those ults correctly here.
Because they played good
Trying to
last
take
round.
that
They'll
space
obviously
towards
lose.
backside.
Goes for a peek. What a timing!
Oh, and a follow-up! No way are they getting away with this one! Boom, trying to hold things together! It's just pure chaos!
Wait, wait,
Something still around, and Heretics none the wiser. They do not know where something is. You can see the hesitation, the caution. And he
Wait, there's a
waits
new off-season event called Project Blender?
Pausing,
Wait, what? Seriously?
letting that moment stew, and the information now is there.
Oh no!
Something more.
You stupid noob!
You almost felt it line up. But Boo staying alive.
Keep your gun in your
Jesus,
hand,
did
you
that take
idiot!
everything?
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, Heretics relying on the ult plays to be able to get themselves into a situation, and then PRX do the most PRX stuff of all time. Trying to fight instantly to
How did
disrupt,
that happen?
and then taking timings through smokes to Vibe. Just finds the best timing he possibly could there. And something tries to TP.
Bro, this is so bad.
Rimmel.
This is so bad for
See if he can find a 1v2.
That is so bad from Forsaken.
That's a sick round to watch. But crucially,
off-season calendar में
the toehold that Heretics
Project
need
Blender
to keep the game
hosted by who?
But it's a climb, and they are not stepping down yet. Something goes finding further, but Boo again backbone here.
He's been rock solid when his team's needed him,
does
actually,
something
across
rubbish to
both
fucking
maps.
throw this game away,
Not
bro.
putting up the biggest numbers, but he's been important for them when it's mattered.
Absolutely key.
PRX have locked off short, so it's going to be much more difficult to
Every
head
single
in that
time,
direction.
bro. Every single time.
Still fade ults on
तो
both
करते हैं ये
sides.
लोग.
Patman taking a look quite passively actually at the moment over towards B long, but still with full fade utility to work with. Not really anticipating Heretics perhaps contacting up, but he's holding.
Oh, it's a fine angle, isn't it?
It's a reaction test.
3, 2. Oh my god.
Forcing him off the slightly deeper line. Step back. Falls in for the crossfire. Has to win the 1v1.
Oh my
Forsaken's
god.
got his back. Great reveal. Now getting hand on the flood.
Oh my god.
He's up for the test on the first. Passes were flying close,
no.
but swarmed in the end. And a consideration of the ult, but they feel that
that
maybe
could
they
have
could
been
go
a-
for something
that
better.
could have
There it is,
been a
Benji. Going for the optimal if he could with a spray. It's not bad from Jing, but unconfirmed. There's Devi in all of this. Jing trying to keep all of that attention. Devi.
No, Devi!
You talk about critical kills. Boo is doing this again. Finding these key ones that basically swing the round, almost bookending this.
Pro players have
like Jing's
80
options
HP. Why
are
they
here
keep
to
bringing
save.
out the knife? Bro, it's all,
Heretics are finding more value
it's
now
all
over
not
towards
pro
B. We
players.
saw
It's
them go
every
for
single
those
human
kind
being
of
in
shallow
life who has a
pushes
weapon
earlier
like
on.
that
But
does
the
that,
default
bro.
into the B finish has been the thing that's now working for them.
Yeah.
Starting to run out of these massive ultimates though that have
Bro,
been
Deviants,
crucial to getting the rounds on the board.
Deviants.
Jing, can he keep
Chill, bro.
an op online?
It's just me as a
I think
fan
he'll
watching,
be able
bro.
to save
Chill,
this one
bro.
easily over towards Cave.
Damn, brother.
But you talk about necessity for Heretics.
Man
These
man
couple of rounds
doesn't
have
get
felt
that
hard
hurt when I
for
talk to
Sporting.
him like that. But man gets hurt when I talk to Forsaken, something like that.
This opening kill.
Brother, you know how much
Now he's
hate we
playing
get
out
every
in front
single
of the smoke,
day.
So he knows that Hookah's going to get smoked off and steps out.
You know what
onto
I
the box.
say?
Yeah.
chill, bro.
Playing around those kind of situations, but he still gets caught in the midst of it all.
What the hell?
Oh, we did.
Yeah, you're utilizing.
Cycling ults, man.
Man went crazy, bro. Look. Stupid noob. What the fuck? 3 question mark. Trying to 1v1 against noob. Unwill.
Something
No, Unwill realize who is noob, and the world would call you stupid.
He's got that deep line to sit on. They can play off that if they fancy. Even the haunt to be added in for good measure.
What the fuck?
Throwing out his clone and putting it through the doors.
Alexa plays 10 waves.
They're on the DP line again. They're stacking the right place over towards A. They're worried. They are worried.
I don't know, my Rose hits hard.
That clone making a lot of noise over
Never
there.
mind.
I'm worried about Jing. That position you feel is good for a few potentially.
Notice how nobody is really taking space in short.
Wait, that was a roast.
Concerned too about Forsaken spamming and just getting a couple freebies.
Wait, what?
It's a sign of presence.
Bro, now I know. Bro, where are you getting your stuff from, bro? Stop it.
So cautious
Stop
here, Heretics.
Where are we getting your stuff
Don't really
from?
have that
Please
get out of jail free card with any of these ults. Still have Rien's, but that's about all they've got here.
As a wise man said, if world calls you stupid, you might
Impression noted
you
to
might
shower.
be going in the right direction.
His commitment to time, and it's Batman today.
Yo, nice.
Who's getting the double? Who's getting the triple? PRX, always right place, right time. And Heretics look stumped for an answer.
Bro is barely on the grill talking about
out of nowhere, man.
Just
what
kidding.
An insane defensive setup.
Bro is
Team Heretics were so cautious and so patient getting themselves into position.
Who is barely on the grill?
That's mad. Wu already had a TP set up towards default.
I don't want to be in the grill. Wait, are you roasting yourself? Oh wait, sorry, that was Bloodmonger.
I know that sounds silly, but it's okay. There's no weight on their shoulders now. They've got that first map
Bloodmonger,
behind them.
that's
They've
nice
got a bit of comfort in that. They're playing well together. This feels dangerous if you're Heretics. Hell, you only have to look at the scoreline to know that. But again, the tension looking like it's been relieved from PRX now. Forsaken did do nasty business down here before, just on the preemptive corners, but he's been hunted.
God.
He's been caught this time. Dealt with Jing unchecked on.
Oh my
still
God.
So much damage taken away too. 3v3.
But those are guns given away and an opportunity now for Heretics to reset. They've got an open B side, but they could just slow the tempo down. Something.
Yo, what are you doing?
The mini boo. That's another opportunity given, and Heretics really can now slow down that pace. You don't need to barrel forwards. You just ease up the tempo and make Patman and Device sweat and worry that you've lurked your way in. Really nicely called.
No, I understood
tempo
what
shift
Bloodmonger
there
said.
from Boo. After
But
a
I thought
good double dive with the
Deviant said what
Bloodmonger
Bloodmonger said. So I was confused as fuck.
Again. This time, taking that space down short and jumping on top of Forsaken very quickly.
Shut him out as fast as possible. Did get worried that Jing was going to be getting more than he did, but he brought it back into a reasonable range. Again, you're looking at the shields here. It's only really Miniboo who's got that light shield beside him, so Boo and Woot a bit vulnerable, and Divide.
Bro, how are they always trying to get thrifty, bro?
We'll work this one out here. And cresting this corner, he will have an opportunity. First, missed. And a chance and a new lease of life. Divide goes back in for seconds, and Miniboo's on the case. Patman couldn't quite make it there in time to complement that clear. And a 1v3 is a lot to demand. Especially in these positions, Heretics would be absolutely fumbling this if they let it drop. Patman trying to path toward an isolated player.
Probably anticipating the Boo's going to be playing off the molly back here somewhere. Instead, it is his younger brother picking things up over towards Market.
Oh, he's being given nothing.
Yeah, Batman got a 4K in the previous, but here doesn't even have an opportunity.
Yo, timing.
Really nicely called there from Heretics.
Yeah, Team Heretics comp is so much about the ideas that you bring. And I think that's one of the reasons why DRX have been so excellent with it on their attack sides, because they are a theory-based team. They come in with a lot of set plays. This is one of the first that looks great from Heretics, right? It's an eco-round idea where they jump on top of the Lamps player who's going to be playing that angle a bit more aggro. They're in with both duelists really quickly. Viper wall separates
I can see it, but sometimes I hate
pocket. And then you can isolate Jing for another kill as well. If they bring this level of creativity,
why was it necessary?
Other execs, they might still be able to recover this half.
It's not over yet.
Oh, show me Alex. Show me Alex. I want to see Alex abusing the shit out of this
The
kid.
money's still here, and Jing still feeling aggressive. This time,
what is that kid doing?
Straight out Forsaken, trying to just get away. Stim barely getting him at regular speed, but he does make it towards backside and safety. And a 1-for-1 trade up. But man,
what
space?
And this is a very deep push. Trying to abuse the fact that Heretics.
Yo,
running these
Deviants, Aryan,
versus Pac-Man.
Both of you will give 100 rupees to me for PRX.
Now handled again. Great find from him, very diligent, but it doesn't mean you still have access to the sites.
Don't like that walk up from Woot as well when you know that you've got space over towards B. Maybe he was going for that anyway.
Something's beating them to the rotation though. He's in position. Fantastic find towards Benji. He doesn't even know how close he is to being another killer. Something though, going to take the space with the shorty, play to that smoke, and the expectation is there from Heretics. Something keeping this space secure. The ult from above, Boo might just burn alive. Has to try and fall away, but Forsaken going to claim it with the ult, leaving just Rienz to try and keep this one in their hands. No Horn to try and hide behind. No help on the way. It's a pure 1v3. And this is a horrific scenario to try and get out of, but Forsaken.
Repeat, please. I said if you want PRX win and PRX win, you guys have to give me 100 rupees.
Sick round to get PRX up to 7. But it starts out here with both teams trading their duelist. It was a good punish on Pac-Man too. They realized that they had an open B site. Maybe another opportunity for Boo to slow the game down there. But he decides to send it onto B.
Don't give me excuses. Well. I don't like excuses.
On the defense side, Heretics recently won on Bind because he was sticking those diffuses, putting his body in those situations.
Deviants I already accepted.
And Miniboo can be a playmaker. If he can land a
And
saturate,
if TH wins, you give us 100 each. Done.
Heretics can still make something of this half.
I'm talking about a series.
It's 4 implied to begin down towards Sand. 3 in actuality.
I mean, that could be a sicko Waylay ult, but Miniboo doesn't go for it.
Could you imagine? Well, bodies, though, to be noted early here. Those footsteps will have been heard, so Heretics might be on red alert, but still on approach
3, 2,
here.
1. Oh my god, he actually shot when I said. It was on his head, no? It was in the wall. Oh shit, it was in the wall.
Heretics still
defaulting,
defaulting though. Not looking to end B just yet. The risk is that Benji is going to walk straight into this op. Something is on such a deep line.
3, 2, 1. Brother, I'm counting for you!
Information.
Only on alert.
How can you miss that, bro?
Doesn't really tell you too much when you don't see a duelist or the fade.
Oh, Divide. You can see the curiosity. Rienz calling in for support here. And it takes a lot to take one down, but you'll take that at this point. 35 seconds, they need a way in.
The ult from Wu can give them information on where to put the Waylay. And they're actually leaving it. Yeah, complete fake. And something's left his deep line.
Something who's been having.
Oh, that's a nice kill.
Couldn't get away. Something playing a safer line here, a little bit more passive, just trying to hold that security for the rotations. They're going to give up the plant on this unless they have util for it, and they don't. So they're all going to come in. They try and overcompensate and play backside. No, they're going to play security. Miniboo, though, going to find one. Goes for a big swing, but it's Rienz to tip the scales in their favor in a 3v2. Going to need something to land a couple hit. Just a shot goes astray. Benji backpedaling towards Showers, and security looking like they've got some really good positions here. Lovely from Rienz. Something on 21 HP. He's given them some magic before. It's not being given much now.
Another match today? What do you mean another match?
Bulldog in hand, it's not the best weapon for the job, and Boo's trying to make it much more difficult with the molly down there. I don't think this one's going to be possible.
Heretics, they've had to pull out all the stops here, man. This has been a very hard fought for just 5 rounds. Something tries to finish with a flourish, but 7 to 5
what do you mean another match today? Yeah, today's the second match is MRX, so what the fuck? MIBR versus DRX.
We're worried about the mentals of both of these teams, and I think you can start to feel a bit more confident about Heretics. They've got another half though where they'll need to pick things up.
How is he blinded and killing you? How is he blinded?
Let's go.
Guys, by the way, my latest reel, me and Papi playing in the snow, tic-tac-toe. Go like that reel. Go subscribe to that reel. Go share that reel. I want to see share button. Come on, I know you guys can.
Does feel a little like map 1 in a way there. Off to a very fast start.
That
but
ain't Red Bull.
Resilience kicks in PRX, but it did feel like it took just about everything.
Sunset probably in Bing
from
stream.
Boom, some key kills there, understanding this. But
Yeah, that's why I said fuck him, bro. You guys, I will take you to Bali one day.
I have absolutely no clue.
We'll all go sit in the sunset, enjoy, talk about the good old days like that.
They're a map down.
Yes.
They're also
I am that kind of person.
5-7 down, 2 rounds behind it with a pistol left to play.
Unfortunately.
And there's the player on the other side for
For my wife,
take a look at the
unfortunately for my wife, I'm that kind of person.
Absolutely
filthy.
Putting bullets into Miniboo as well, shutting down your big entry player on the attack side. And I think this comp becomes more difficult to play on defense from Heretic's perspective. It's tougher as the Waylay to know when you want to use that utility. A lot of what Heretics were doing was playing for retake.
I need somebody, by the way.
Might be a good
I don't have
idea
anybody
against
right now
PRX
with me.
actually, because they do come at you
I
with
have an
such
idea
force
for a
at
deal,
the
which is
beginning of these
flip a
rounds.
bottle.
But you've got to be
Win
clinical
like
afterwards.
$500 or $100
to be able to win in those spots.
And if you do
It's a
not
little bit
flip
of
the
a scary
bottle,
combo towards the top. Pac-Man, Forsaken,
follow me on
Jing,
Instagram.
all looking
But I
really
need
sharp
somebody
on that
to
first
shoot
half.
the third
And a
person
big difference in terms of the pistol success rate to PRX.
I don't have anyone.
They've been better in the tournament. They dominated Heretics in the early pistol
You're
round
sponsoring,
1.
then I come Gillo's
They've got a good
listen.
game plan here.
But why now? I'm not even famous now. I'm a nobody.
Wait and see, won't we?
Early Prowler allows Benchy Fishy to stay on a more aggressive line, and Miniboo's confident, wants to try to take a fight, wants to do a bit of spamming, but as he reloads, PRX walk up.
And look how close they are already. Forsaken, Jing, both towards site. There's a lot to handle, but it's Wu to then pick up the mantle, take over and find 2. And Benji back there in the space, playing towards the spike itself. Wants to put his body on the line for him, but with the bodyguard, disallowing any further steps from PRX. Pretty much held on this little short walk up.
Oh no, this is looking like fucking last
so far. Benji loses that duel to Device, so an opening here for PRX, but the spike down in pocket still.
Lower the war game volume when you're interacting during the break.
And if he falls,
I forget. I usually mute because I don't want copyright.
Sure, but Device didn't take that much damage, still on 70. Batman seems so acutely aware there's a chance of this flank.
If you're shooting in Pune,
just
become cameraman. But I'm not in Pune.
You need to do too much more. You should be able to put it somewhat safely in the hands of the 2 there and then slowly squeeze as is needed, but they're still looking for this kill. They'd love one. And Boo now on the tap of the spike will move closer. Lovely reveal. That was absolutely
what a
fantastic.
reveal and flash.
Can't
Holy
say enough
crap
how
of
well
the
that helped
Macadeli,
things.
bro.
It's Wood's flash
that
as
was
well
so
that sets
insane.
up the horn, can't be broken. And Wood, at every point here, excellent. The way that he trades out to great kills. Certainly they hadn't realized that PRX were that deep. You're bang on with that, but Wood's there, using Miniboo as a little piece of bait.
Let's go.
And Miniboo's happy about it. So a pistol that they desperately needed.
PRX started fumbling since I joined, so I'm going. Please win PRX. Don't go, bro. Chill, Devin, bro. Chill. Let Mom go. When you believe in something like this, it'll happen. That's a problem in life. Stop believing all this
coming in a
shit.
bit more, feeling a little bit, you know, having fun, almost kind of kindling some
Believe
of that.
in something good instead.
Yeah, calmness and happiness. This might remind them that it's not quite there yet. Still a bit of threat.
Where are you in Delhi?
Brother,
Brother, I'm in Mumbai. What else?
Catch Jing near on for free. And away we go.
Of course. That is a ridiculous use of the refract. But Miniboo just applying pressure there to the Sand people.
It's good to see a bit of lot of
see if he can.
Thank you so much.
Get a little bit of information.
I love you all. 13 likes only came out to that.
Only danger man you'd imagine.
Fuck you all.
Sheriff, everyone else just down classic, so right, Heretic should be able to keep this clean.
Bro, but I can't stop believing G. But we will get there. Chill. We will get there. Eventually we'll get there. Just believe.
Yeah,
it's not like
Heretics have only got 2 people here.
How long did it take India to win?
Doesn't have his saturate to be able to play around anymore.
How long it took India to win cricket, bro?
Need a bit of assistance.
How long it took India to even be in the world stage, bro?
Yeah, they've made it pretty far at this point. Playing towards Tribox and Chiu. I don't want to say giving up the plant, but it feels like they are. So something waiting, Forsaken waiting, Miniboo, blind reward. Forsaken having to try and save them, but by now I think we know it numerically.
No, man, thank you for saving me 100.
Becomes improbable.
What saving 100?
Are
one more map is there, bro?
20 seconds. He's still got a man on site. Oh, he doesn't anymore! And maybe I am a believer now. 13 seconds, the plant will be here.
10 seconds left.
Given away. Second time of asking, 1 bullet. All he had to play with in this thing.
Yo, he ran back into
plant now. Benji closing in. This is looking lethal. 2 bullets to the Sheriff.
Oh, he ran back into. Oh my God, he would have planted the bomb long 20,000 years ago.
Damage done a little bit to Heretics' economy. And I think despite the losses early on here in this half, you can see that Forsaken's got the read, the coaching staff of PRX have got the read that Heretics are going to want to play for retake. Because you're right, they're getting free plants down. They're getting that walk into front side of A, and they're being able to set up for a bit of post-plant aggression. So I think PRX are prepped here. It's just about the execution. It's just about finding those moments where you can surprise a Heretics player in backside, whether that's A or B. This round, though, critical. Can't allow a bonus round to get put up by Heretics, because then PRX, all of those nagging voices are going to start
get a little louder.
back to Lotus.
And that's the one that's on the horizon, isn't it? I know a lot of us would love to see it. Almost feels poetic if we get there, but an opportunity to close this out in 2 for PRX. Good purchase here. And the bonus for Heretics, far from pretty.
3 players stacked up towards B long, but they all leave at the same time. A little strange. Boo comes back to try to pick up this info. Ooh.
Someone on VLR, I feel like a slice of life could be made using some of the early round commentary small
player as well. You've always got to be on your guard if he's nearby. There's Devi looking sharp as well from that previous. Got to be feeling himself after that.
Feeling himself.
Oh
yeah.
I'm push back so Boo and Riens in these positions.
Yes, I'm feeling
Yeah, bullet going. Heretics, but not enough to go for a sand crunch here.
Eating people
should be fairly safe.
Third man now in attendance towards B. Rotation called over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yo, Jing, where are you flying?
This is getting dangerous though. Pac-Man on the fight back. That's lovely. Held off towards long. This gets dangerous, and look at the corner Boo is playing in. But they still clear. They absolutely do. Great prowler there. Just ensuring first missed, but found in the end.
All committed. They really want to win this. 4v3. Looking to try to scrap, but now sitting back a little, allowing PRX to sight. They can play the player advantage retake.
Certainly can, and with weaker weapons, you have to take all advantages. Backs to the wall, PRX
Bro, my
will come out
caps.
swinging.
What do you mean your caps?
Aggression, initiative.
F you.
Always the plan.
Never mind.
What? Waiting on this corner.
Bro, what are you saying? And why are these guys throwing?
Takes one down with him, but it's Divide.
He's actually
to
feeling
double
himself.
down. Trying to secure what looks like a dangerous round.
Where did I hear?
Rather uncharacteristic miss there. Finds himself in the cubby, but a quick made crossfire.
One enemy.
And that's lovely from Divide.
Divide.
Work from him in the last
He actually
rounds,
felt himself, bro.
showing truly fantastic form.
And that piece of post-plant aggression is what you need to see from PRX too. If Heretics are going to allow you to get the plant down and they're going to play for advantage retakes, you need to stabilize that advantage by actually making a play yourself like this. Pushing through, finding these couple of kills on longer sidelines where the Vandal is favoured.
Nice.
Oh my God.
I hate it when they do this.
Thank God.
Heretics though, they had to wait for Miniboo to come all the way around on the retake. Now they've got rifles. Jing with a judge. Got to create a game plan around putting him in lamps or something, don't you?
You'd imagine, right? But what the hell is this beginning?
Oh my god!
That fell far too short.
Well, the flash just wasn't good enough there to set Miniboo up. It's an idea. I'll give him that.
Doesn't mean it's a good idea.
He's giving 5-star for free.
To the good for PRX. They'll take that as a beginning. Bold look into an 8-7 lead for PRX. 3-man stack. Are they looking to kill Pac-Man here?
Oh, the perfect timing. They know now that he's retreated. They'll be so fast on the flank.
Batman's like,
away, though.
You guys here,
I thought they'd be a bit more subtle with this. If anything, it spurs PRX
oh
on
my
now. And Boom,
god, he hit his head.
He's trying to keep back the flood on his own, and Pac-Man very aware. Great damage, good seas. This is exceptional.
Yo, you shot the wrong guy.
The security found on the site and the plant in play. It's a 3v4.
No, why you put it down?
Boo, he was just trying to play his life for so long. Eventually found him. The remaining two seem obvious, but Woot still sharp as ever. Trying to do what he can to recover what feels like a lost round. 3 more targets and a very little amount of time to play with.
Should I download Genshin?
Something aggressive.
I'm thinking of downloading Genshin from my Steam
they're not even
Steam
thinking
Deck.
about that yet. They've got too many problems right in front of them, but the danger was always behind, and the crunch should be here. He ends, cannot do enough. PRX, brilliant here.
This is worth it?
I don't quite understand what's going on with the Steam Deck in the post plant, but all good. PRX handled that very nicely. This early play just wasn't enough to try to set Miniboo up. It's maybe just straight up unlucky there that something is tucked so close to the wall he doesn't get hit by the flash.
But I wanna,
and then you don't see it. I think you can have the read in that spot. You just contact up and take the fight against it.
Yeah, I want to play a MMORPG, bro.
There was another couple lingering in that area, trying to be diligent, but they just didn't quite have
the hell is a green area?
And they incentivized PRX to go for the push into A.
I don't even remember what I played, bro.
Team Heretics,
bro, I remember spending money on Genshin Impact. And I remember spending like few hundreds,
put together back to back,
maybe 1,000, I don't know.
Apply so
I
much
spent a lot. I spent quite a bit money in Genshin Impact, and then I got all the characters and whatnot, and I didn't quit for some time. And I forgot the ID and password. I forgot which ID. I forgot which password. I forgot which email also.
And they have map 1 behind them. 2-0 doesn't look impossible now.
The GTA 5 roleplay, you will have an interesting character.
You gotta find something here.
But no one's inviting me to the server, bro.
There's something to work. Couple of sheriffs.
What's the point of playing story mode?
Like shields, no ults to bank on.
Right here. And GTA 6 is going to come anyway.
Where
so
will it come from now?
Right here. I think these are the spots where you're looking towards. I mean, they've got the Marshall Sheriff idea playing over towards Showers, but my eyes are glued onto Miniboo because I think
what's
this
the point
is the
of getting
spot where
carried?
he needs to be taking
I don't like getting carried.
a couple of liberties, trying to get his read on the game.
See if he's up for it. Frustrating probably in the last round.
I'm
He has to get himself back on the right
waves.
page. Playing on that corner. Looking like he's ready for this too.
It can be really difficult to proactively play the melee defense. It's quite easy when your opponent's coming into you.
Okay. The wall not going his way, so he does get to stay on this line.
That's his own saturate.
Not great.
Back over towards A. Boo and Woot still out here with that Marshall Sheriff combo. But you can't really get the value through the smoke.
I want to play a MMORPG, guys.
They need rotates in fast.
Somebody play MMORPG.
This will be slightly behind the curve now. And spray and pray ain't going to be answered. It's Rien's only landing one back. Forsaken up at the helm, but Woot does well. No, it ain't over yet. As Heretics fighting tooth and nail for this. Everything they've got. Benji desperately doing this himself if he has to. But Forsaken found. Heretics, miracles answered now.
And what a play from Woot, man. Finding that value from such a tough position, played in his teammates. And PRX just got stuck. It's a disastrous opening, obviously, but the recovery was immaculate. Jing blinded up by Woot, wanders into the front for a free kill on Benji. Benji then picks up a rifle, just as Forsaken drops one and picks up the Marshall. Those are the kind of miraculous rounds of MasterCard 50 that get you back into games like this, because it swung the economy drastically.
That's all it took. One round and it's game back on. 9-8. No rest for the Wicked here, as PRX asked to do something similar. Right back to Heretics. But as you said, that pendulum has swung. Money,
not bad, actually.
much better now
I'll
for
think
Heretics.
about it, bro.
Maybe
Divyans, I'll think
too.
about it. I might
As
actually.
long as
I used to
don't
play.
waste some of their ultimates in this round, though, they'll be straight back on the horse.
I play
You just
Suicide.
can't allow the moment to get to you. Of course, if they
I
get an
will machine
opportunity to really hammer things
But
home,
actually, I have it in Rusi stream deck. I was playing in Rusi's
Fine
account.
margins, and
that
Jing
mod by the
wants
game?
in. He's found the body. Takes away Woot, but Rien's quick on the trade. Does have the help from Boo here from up above, and the rotation coming through from Mini Boo. This isn't an isolated effort anymore, and stall on the plan.
Benji still has to stay over towards B in case there's a pivot through that teleport.
They want this. A pre-take near on, and it's worked wonders this time. Mini Boo and Rien's fighting back for the site. There's something looking for an upgrade. Guess
Yo,
it's
something
only
hit.
Sheriff is Forsaken
Something
still
hit, I
alive.
think.
Mr. Multi-kill
I'm feeling
so
something
far.
is going to kill somebody. Like,
Heretics
really good
should
shot.
Play for the post here. Triple swing. Great call. Great discipline.
No, man, I'll shut
And
up.
now we're back at 9 apiece.
Every time you think you might see a mental collapse from one of these teams, the resilience is actually the defining factor. The comeback in the first match from PRX. Here, the confidence from Miniboo in a spot like this. It's an anti-eco. He still goes for the aggressive play that his team needs to set the others up. Gets a pick off the back of it too. A reminder, Miniboo only got 2 kills. He went 2 and 12 on the defense side of Ascent. And now here already with 4.
Gary
doubling that.
Now again, see, Deka. I said.
Fuck off. The Yoru, for example, on Ascent. But he's out here. He's putting it all on the line. That's what you want from both of these teams. 9-9. Still with ults to play with, though, on both sides. I think PRX have had some nice ideas here. I don't think you can allow losing a single rifle round and then an eco. Well, it wasn't even a rifle round, was it? It was.
Not really.
It was an eco, an anti-eco that they lost into an eco of their own. So once the guns are on board here, PRX have been the better team. I don't think you need to be too worried about it. But they're going to burn their first time out to have a little discussion.
I don't mind it. It does give chance though for Heretics to check in as well. See a chance there for them to get everything right. As you noted, a couple of these ults on both sides now. Maybe a quick reminder of something they have in mind. But the buy's still far from perfect if you are looking at the PRX boys. Light shields across the board are at least going to be up on the full weapons, but still, be suffering in some aspects. See if they can answer back. I think I'm with you on that though. When it came to the gun rounds, they have looked very, very solid. Good ideas, good approaches. That grit though for Heretics, keeping them very present, especially in the scoreline.
I want to see PRX when they get into sites not focus on getting the plant down too much, because Heretics have got crazy plant denial. Take the fight, take the extra step further, and try to engage the Heretics players.
It's a rare day, you have to encourage them to go aggressive. It feels like it's normally very much in the DNA. It would be nice to see that little bit deeper.
Well, they've got the ults to play for it this round.
Right, something searching deep on this. Still 2 players
Actually,
on
I'm
the
not
site, so it's
doing
certainly not
second
free
game.
take. Something's got to be careful. Ult comes in. Something. Back with the boys. We're trying to hold the line from backside, but it's Heretics trading in 2 for 1. Site still not secure and plant certainly not down. Boop just trying to stay alive through the smoke pretty much. Passing each other like ships in the night. Forsaken a little bit deeper than maybe they'd expect, but he can't do anything with it. This time something in Divine left. Looking vulnerable. Easy to find, and Heretics finding stability. The final round here, 10-9 now.
They're controlling that aggression really nicely here on the defense side. PRX though, they go for that additional layer I'm talking about, but as they flash, the smokes are still up, so nobody gets blinded by it. And the synergy they're going for with their ultimates, well, Patman didn't catch a single player in the fade ult. They didn't have the info to be able to put that in the right place. It didn't set up something for the pick.
Stealing my kills.
So not the perfect execution there from PRX. And you see the frustration from Alex. They've offered an opportunity for Heretics to get back in this game.
He also said in that interview, there's been the right ideas, it's just been sometimes the execution of them that's been fallen short. Sometimes it felt like, again, that was the right idea, but the execution just off. Now we see if they can dig deep here.
Yeah,
I love this from Miniboo,
They
though.
could do with some magic, couldn't they?
Oh, they need a bit. Ooh, Miniboo caught a little asleep at the wheel there.
Well, he had to
Many
check
targets.
Yeah, he had to check multiple angles at once.
Benji's down on 5 HP. This is giving them a real chance at this. It's scrambled. It's chaos on the site, but the spike is left alone in showers. They can't get out yet. And calm before the storm. So close to one another, and it's Forsaken to strike first. And this is the brawl they were looking for.
Oh!
Finding Boo, it ain't over yet. No security to be found here yet. Woot, Rien's the last two alive. Didn't expect it in this round.
Jing's done incredibly at controlling lamps. Showstopper online as well, but no health to work with.
All three here. Woot, how much you meant to do? That's one. Takes a bit of damage. He's right.
Don't!
Oh, he's absolutely right. Something. What do you have for us now? You'd love to find someone, but you've been found yourself. And the options looking dreary, being herded, put into a corner.
No!
Him. Rien's close by, ready to be the one to take one step further. 11 rounds now for Heretics.
I thought PRX had done it there, man. I thought that they'd managed, with that 2K from Jing, to take control that they needed to get the round out. And Woot somehow, as the Prescience just expect someone on that corner.
It's this.
There's so much damage, but it's this kill right here. Does he see
him? Yeah, there's just something there.
Oh, that's mad. That is absolutely mad. He gets the pick he needs and it opens the floodgates.
God.
Rifles back, but attack timeout. The second one used here for PRX. So now, last opportunity for the coaches to have any impact before a potential OT.
Brother, they need to win the series!
And we
DS needs to win the series. I said series.
Could have OT written on it.
Ask Aryan if you think that.
I
said series. Aryan, I said series, right?
Again. And they've already used a lot of those big ults that you would expect them to get the advantages on their attack side with. I think they're really struggling with the style of Heretics here.
Finally home, bus,
really
fast wala, full lelo. Then I come
from
DC,
and
you two, please Gary, want to ask you ask some things.
No ults to bank on this time, though for Heretics.
Type message, bro. I don't want to talk,
if there's the
type message,
beckoning.
bro.
It does feel a little bit desperate at times.
Yeah, sadly. Exactly.
Opportunities that simply weren't allowed, but again, Heretics handling them well. Go back in, 9 to 11, Heretics feeling like maybe Lotus is a reality. That third map. We talked about resilience between both of these sides, the ability to bounce back. They both had their fair share of heartbreak in the past. Who's got what it takes now?
A 4-player stack to start the round over here for Team Heretics. Maybe just setting up for a flash horn at the beginning, though it looks like Woot wants to take a peek. He's always got that gate crash to go and help Benji.
There's the flash, there's the horn. Going to give away Jing's position, but mostly just gives Woot this deeper line, but it feels readable potentially.
I think it might have been an anti based on the fact that Jing likes to go down short with the showstopper. They might have been trying to put pressure early on and just make it a bit more readable. Jing doesn't really have the space now to go for that AXX.
Bro, you couldn't be asleep, bro. You're working now.
Figuring out the
you can't be lazy. Come on.
Dangerous on the corner. Pixel spotted. He's hunting it down. You can see the temptation, but forced away.
Oh, fuck.
And now Jing's got that space to try to go in, but Forsaken calls him back. They've still got a double stack in Hookah to try to deal with. Could be Divine making this call. You've seen him with some mid-rounding that was super impactful early on.
You know Divine is pushing solo late.
This is tough though to break.
Yeah, it really is. And it looks a contact piece. Knows his lines, but in the grave nevertheless. Rien's comfortable on the corner. And the cavalry called in as well. Rotations on the way. Prowler up long. Something trying to outstep Benji. Ain't gonna happen. Forsaken though, still alive and still a threat. Pop of the ult. Fights back on another. Benji's dead. It's a 3v3. But Miniboo getting interested. Traded out. Blow for blow, these two sides. Plant is in. Time on PRX's side.
Have to wait for Boo. Boo booking it to try to get into Hookah as quickly as possible. But that opens opportunities for PRX to go walkabouts. They're very separated currently. If Forsaken gets a pick though, he has ult online and the round is almost impossible to defuse.
They done enough. PRX done enough here. Heretics running low on time. Have to make a move, make a chance, and Jing called upon to potentially save PRX here. Around the houses we go.
No!
Woot lives to fight another day as Heretics push on to 12.
He's been the best player in the server today, Woot. He's been absolutely on fire across maps 1 and 2, but that is a tilting way for Wu to win that. The wide swing onto Forsaken, and Jing has the jump on him.
You shoot my head, bro. You shoot my head, not butt.
Oh. And all of that levity, the singing and dancing from PRX when they were up massively in the first half, it's got to be crushing out there. They've just lost 5 in a row. And going into Lotus, everything's stacked against them right now. They need 3 just to get it to OT. And it's Heretics who are the ones being proactive, making the moves.
What the fuck you mean, Asli?
The
Bro!
duels.
I'll see. I didn't say I'll see. You said I'll see. I just repeat what you said. Why are you putting it back on me?
Having to face their fears now. Close on the line, trying to get the timing on the spam. It's curious.
Bro, I've seen a lot of hates going towards Shanks. It's funny as fuck.
Dangerous choices. But the right call and the right timing to fall away. Jing, bold in his approach, but then going to be marked, going to be noted here.
There's a massive pit as well. Waylay grabbing a ton of information and setting up Wu on the line.
Oh, it's falling to pieces for PRX. Getting no access here. Heretics in full control.
They have to go back into Benji Fishy's ultimate.
Last place you want to be going.
Sounds very wrong, but
what other option do they have now? Trying to clear the site as they go. Rien's putting
There's
down
a figure of
Divide.
speech. Brother, you said what the fuck you mean, Asli? I'll see.
Here in a rotation, but a prime position for Boo. Can he secure it now? Patman still standing, but merely for a moment. Lifeline gathered for Heretics. And that nightmare reoccurring now as Lotus is going to be map 3. We'll be back after this.
Let's start from Benji. Why do you want to win today?
I've got my friend in the crowd. I want to win for him. I want to win for my family back home. My friends and my family will come to Echo Arena when we make it. So I want them to be able to see me play.
I want to win so we can play more. I really enjoy playing. I enjoy playing, you know, like without fear and without regrets.
NS?
First of all, I want to win for my family and myself. Like for you guys, I want to win because I want to play more.
I mean, I'm gonna bring back one reason why I joined this team is I wanted to help my brother be champion.
Tomorrow, Lemonade is coming, and if we eliminate today, it's gonna be really bad. I want to win for Lemonade at the same time. I really want to play in the big arena again because I'm
Hateless, 8-big, Jins, and Shanks. The fuck? What the fuck? Itna hate you shouldn't have in life. Live life, bro. Chill. Chill maro. Life jeet raho. Yo, walk towards me, bro. Come. Oh shit. Oh shit. ये क्या ऐड है भाई?
Game changers. It's about competition.
Bro, did I just see one of the weirdest ads in my life? Did I just see the weirdest ad in my entire life? What was that? What the fuck? I just talked a local seller. I just talked a local seller and shared designs for the VCD locket and MVP bracelet. He will let me know if he can make an exact copy of that. What the fuck? Wait, what? Why are you making replicas here, bro? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? This is illegal, bro. Come up with your own design, fucker. Just seriously says dealing with illegal stuff. Be your own champion, brother. They will sue you, bro. What is the last map? Oh yeah, what is the last map? I forgot. Guys, what's the last map? Lotus. Last map is Lotus. Yo, I need to do the... Why is it stuck at 4? Achha, fuck my life. I'm ordering for myself, not for selling. Then make. Then if it's cheap, make for me also one, bro. If it's exact replica. Today's emoji. Headphones. Raise. Shield. Headphone shield. Wait, what? Deadlock doesn't have, bro. Sova. What? Ah, ISO. It can be ISO. Oh, it is ISO. Nice guess, bro. UG. Crazy you are, bro. Clever, brother. Crazy, brother. What's the name of the skin? Hammer. Shit. There's only one option when I said hammer. Ah! Crazy, brother. I'm fucking clever, bro. I'm way too clever for this shit, bro. Fate. Wait, what? Ah, Vice. Yo! Huh? Reina! Huh? Oh, wait, what? Cypher! Fuck my life. Jerry, check your Discord. Ah, I will check later. I'll check later. Map. Guess today's map call out. Lotus, bro. Wait, what? I don't understand. What is this? I don't understand. Acha, name this place. Acha, okay. Wait. This looks like Pearl. In Pearl, this looks like Mid Plaza. Oh, it's not. It is Pearl though. Pearl has this texture. Where can this be in Pearl though? Restaurant? No. I thought it was the entrance of a restaurant, bro. Pearl Club? Oh, it is! Oh, I'm so good at this. You trash people think I'm trash, but it seems like you are trash. Trash. You seem like you are trash. Why am I calling my viewers trash? What the fuck? Sorry, bros. Damn, you ain't good. Shreyas is FU. What the wait? Why are you abusing me for? Wait, what? Taking his... What credit did I take?
Your final hour to do so.
Wait, what credit did I take?
PRX all the pressure on early, but they'll have gone over that game. They'll be feeling good about the adjustments.
What the... Wait, what do you mean? I said it was Pearl. I said it looked like a restaurant. Then he said, restaurant? I said, yeah, it looks like a restaurant. Now, like... It must be one of the starting map side of this thing. And I said, okay, maybe it's in fuck you, bro.
Off-round execs. Go take mount control, immediately go C. This time, they go for that C default, but then open the door.
Your face.
Pressure anyone who might be pushed up towards B, like the chamber. Leave Divide to get info on the opposite side of the map. So, Forsaken's got more options to work with. Options to go towards A, to pivot through that blue room.
But this is a dangerous man to be going towards. Early spot, doesn't stick around too long. Goes to that next step.
Trip here to slow them down.
You read chat, bro, clearly. I swear.
Springboard in, slowed down.
I said Pearl starting only, and as I saw it.
Towards that CT side, two different players now noted. They should have a good idea who's here. This early work from Woot, he's already dropped down. Both of them have, and it's a horrible surprise as Heretics ring the bells of PRX. And they're not stopping. It's Divide needed, and he can't do enough.
Not PRX with
exactly
this
as Kukuka was talking about on the desk. This is the style that Team Heretics would like to replicate. What Fnatic did yesterday. You put a bit of early pressure on them, find out where PRX are going, and then get back into the site with these retakes. And PRX just couldn't hold on. They lost 3 retakes on C, they lost 2 retakes on A. It was a nightmare. Even though they got in positions to get the plants down, they just couldn't convert. And this is going to be rattling around in their brain, because that is an exact
It's not looking good, guys.
The fear for me is this goes beyond just the latest game. You look back to champs, you look back to those losing sour moments that have haunted these boys for a long time. It's on Lotus too. They have suffered here. The only way to overcome this is to fight through it. Not the start they would have wanted. But they can change their fate. As PRX now look to try and do something here. Not a great deal to play with. The Frenzy and a Sheriff on the other side.
Looks like a deliberately missed smoke here. Taking something to pop out of, and Boo's got the read.
Although something able to slip ahead, should be dead here. He is. Decent enough though to get one. Heretics happy to allow them in the door.
They've got B locked off. They can take this fight.
Jing. Jing!
What?
Divide! Did you forget who you're facing, Heretics? You can't take them lightly. So now it's down on Woot and re-ends. A swift backhand to remind you the PRX are lethal every day.
Yo, Cracks, what's up?
Rienz
Long time no
survive.
see, brother.
Still with full
down.
util.
Oh my god.
Okay, Batman, show me some magic here. 30 HP and 45 seconds, plenty of time. Woot on the other side.
Oh my god.
Safety found
Nice.
in the end, but my god, they made that one dangerous.
Incredibly so. In a manner in which was surprising, because Team Heretics felt like they completely isolated Jing on site. He just runs up on Boo, takes him out, and Devi gets played in through the smoke. This bonus round will have barely any sting whatsoever. I haven't said that. Woot with a headhunter, and they did keep an outlaw. Yeah. A little bit of disappointment there for PRX's coaching staff that they weren't able to clean up the round. But they should be able to
busy
get on
these
the board
days?
fairly quickly.
How are you busy? You're a kid. Aren't you a kid?
3-1 beginning.
Wait, how are kids getting busy these days?
Again, you're looking at the purchase.
Busy doing what?
Pretty calm here. This, I guess you could call it bonus. It's Woot. Slightly more passive line, that's the shoulder. You see decent. Oh my god, seeing more than just a decent amount of progress. Dropping the body.
That's an incredible shot. Pivot through into B,
Let the body hit the
open
floor.
doors.
Let the body
and an
hit the
easy
floor.
plan.
Let the body
But Boo
hit the
can
floor.
tap this
Let the body
connector,
hit the
throw
floor.
a paranoia through, and distract for the retake. Heretics want to play for those.
Yeah, not out of the woods just yet, even on the better weaponry, so they're sending Jing forward. Putting his body on the line and he's alone. No help coming, but he doesn't need it right now. Finally put down and traded out. It's Forsaken still alive. You're looking at the pressure on the back lines, but it's late. Boo goes down, it looks like they've got this in hand. PRX.
God, if they lost any more guns, would have been
Pretty
so
bad
bad.
Gravnet nade combo actually there from Heretics. Didn't go deep enough into the corner to catch
So
onto
kids don't
Jing,
have
put the
work,
pressure
huh?
there in heaven.
I see.
But
I said,
like
how are
for
you being
PRX,
busy?
they're trying to push
Like
further
when I
to
hear
the
busy,
post plan.
it's like
Paranoia up through
okay,
heaven
you're
allows
like
Jing to fight for that extra
so
space.
busy that you don't have time
Now, we
even
can
to
make
come
a
say
lot
hello.
about this
Are you that busy in life? How can kids be that
pertains
busy in
to
life?
The downfall of PRX and that 9-1 loss. Come on! But Heretics also just got brutalized out.
See, exactly, busy with friends, that's what I'm saying. Am I not your friend?
So PRX should, on the attack side, be able to take this space.
By the way, who won't give it?
whenever
Surely
they
not
like.
you.
They can get past the Gravnet, it does nothing.
Surely not you.
Straight there again, not the first time we've seen it. Their last round too. Bit of a switch up though. Benji this time
Man
playing
came to
toward
check on about his giveaway.
Looking like a committed approach thus far. Swing on the
Yeah,
door.
I'm also
drawing
busy,
all
bro.
eyes here. Blue room picked up by Miniboo. Danger on the door drop. Gotta be careful. Gotta be ready. And they're not. Miniboo catching two unawares. You don't get to do that against him. A third as well.
Spike down.
Leaving blue room painted red. Heretics leaving just two alive from PRX now. What can Devi and Forsaken do?
Percentage play would be to save in this spot, but Forsaken makes a play, and Devi actually with a 2K eventually shut down though. They're not going to be able to buy very well in the next. They had a couple of players with great money and a couple without any, which is why those two guns towards the end could have been absolutely imperative for them. And yet they've chosen not to go for that. I mean, they had minimum loss bonus as well.
So much further.
So it still might have not been enough. Heretics immediately answer back. After that anti-bonus.
You send us 100 already?
From an important
I'm
player.
not coming back online, bro.
Someone who's most likely to doubt themselves. Who says their
I'm not
main
coming
reason for
online
wanting to
anymore.
win this game is to help their brother become a champion.
Not a bad reason by any means, but Forsaken having something to say about the matter. And Boo nearly reminded to not take them too lightly either. Caught in the corner.
Oh
and
my
gonna be
god,
dead.
how did it kill him?
There go the brothers.
There goes the
Taken out
brothers.
instantly. Miniboo with an ult to boot.
Bro, what kind of casting is this,
In
bro?
getting Heretics back into bind.
What the fuck?
Here they might offer an opportunity for PRX.
This would be dreamy for them, wouldn't it? Bert, this one. Ult there for Jing if required. Divide as well. Patman. This is lovely. It's just lacking that weaponry on two, but still, the open sight to work for.
What the fuck?
They found this timing.
Indian are casting. What do you mean Indian are
The question
casting?
is whether you want to take a little more aggression in the post plant. This is one of those spots where I don't think you need to. You have ults.
What do you mean Indian are casting? Stop saying shit, bro.
Advantage.
We are better than most people in life, okay? हमारा देश को ऐसा नहीं बोलने तू समझा या?
Quietly, cautiously. No way! PRX caught again. This is ridiculous stuff, and now something's position will be given away, as will Devise. Something tries to stand, he falls. It's just too simple for Heretics.
Yeah, done.
The two players fighting over towards pit.
Yeah,
down
done,
in
bro.
an instant, and one of them is Chiu who has an ult to try to stop the retake from happening. You can't be taking early duels like that if your job is to spring back in. He swings to trade Patman. Take the L, go back in with an ultimate, make them scared. Devai as well chooses not to use a Steel Garden in that situation. It just is too easy.
Time live में ऐसा तो I told before also on the video, bro. PRX looks very good, but when they look very good, they also don't throw, bro.
Fantastic
this is basically throws.
They're
throwing, bro. Why were they in the open like that?
PRX.
Why were they in the open like that? And that fellow drops and kills two people. Two people die in the open. In the fucking tree area.
Last time Jing had a buy like this, they went for a C exec, he double blast packed into a smoke. But that was the start of the downfall.
The change up here, however. Looking to show an early interest towards that B site. Pressure door, TP out.
They can't stop the door from being open. But it's dangerous to try to break this wall out here. From a safer position, they do break one of the smaller limbs of it, so they threaten across. Benji, still with an annihilation, can put a lot of pressure and save a lot of time for rotates to come through, help to arrive. All about the ults this round to me.
Yeah, and that blue door rotation last time, oh, it's mini boost straight away. Can he catch him scrambling? Gonna be hard to find a target.
Oh no!
Might just post it towards tree, see what he finds. Oh, he's chasing this one. He wants to go first.
Oh no! Wow, is that lasting so long? My ulti, our ulti doesn't last this long.
Action is required. Benji invests or gets the catch as well. Forsaken looking to be kidnapped. Benji trying to fall back somewhere safer, and it's just ults on ults now. Come back out though. Patman gonna find Benji before he had any say in the equation. Boom does work on one, but it's gonna be down to a 1v2. Wood's still alive and two men to find. Devai on guard. Duty will not let Patman fall.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 50 rupees chocolate.
Heretics got so much space off the back of those ultimates. PRX battle back. They were forced to take risks. I really like the push from Patman. He goes up and around a smoke to be able to catch a backstab timing. Attempt at the outplay there from Jing.
30 seconds left.
But in the end, more of a scrap on the site, less of that standard retake setup, and PRX thrive in the chaos. Both duelists still with ultimates to play around. They've been taking these openings to the round a little slower and giving themselves options. This one might be all in.
It's going to be divided. Hard to make this work. Jing, got to make it over. No, he's stuck. This is looking like a disaster. What do PRX do now? Finally making it through, but it's not going to have the same sort of punch to it, but at least they have the sight.
But all of the retakers around, putting the pressure on early. Heretics are going to be here almost as the plant goes down.
Yeah, this is very, very early. PRX have been playing on the site itself. Only one disconnected away, being Divide. Can they win out the scrap this time? No, so far they've fallen. Something goes down on the front lines. Benji rewarded. Find those next steps up though. Batman replies. It's not simple stuff just yet. Forsaken sends the paranoia and gives them time to turn, but Divide falls to Boo on the back line. That should be the pressure from Door. You can see the discomfort. Forsaken has to look left, look right. Jing still standing. Batman as well. 2v2. Batman playing it forward.
Whoa!
Fantastic. Great work from him.
How did he survive that?
Got bullets to play with. But there it is, time's gone. PRX, I mean, getting the scraps they kind of wanted.
Patman's the savior again. After the play that he made in the previous round, taking the risk.
I mean, something, it happens to something
like
else most of the times, bro.
Just cemented in his position, annihilating Heretics retakers as they come in.
Something happens.
If he hadn't put on a performance like that, I don't think there's a chance that PRX would stand. Look at these shots.
Just about everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the fight on Miniboo is difficult to hit as well. He's flying out on a big wide swing. PRX desperately needed that one, and I don't really like the way that they approached it. It was very all in. Jing got stuck. They needed a hero, and Patman, the newest player to the roster, was him.
Might be the cure to their woes, but a challenge is Boo. Feeling brave and up to the fight, but he gets found by something. A quick reaction from PRX. As Heretics throwing everything on the line here. Hold on, pre-ends. Not bad at all, but not good enough. PRX gonna survive through the storm.
What a crazy fight to take. Heretics throw down their deadlock wall and PRX just press their noses up against it. Faces against the glass, shooting bullets through it. But the first serious attempt here that we're seeing for Team Heretics to try to win a rubble fight. And even with their utility, finding some level of value, they still lose it. And this is what was killing their defense side against Giants. And they're still not finding any value in this area of the
Wait! I just missed a round? I was on my phone!
Looks to be exploited again. This won't be the first nor the last. Is there anything now?
I was checking on something.
Again. Making this look oh so simple. What the fuck? Woot though, looking to try and find the players behind.
What's up, bro? How are you, brother?
But we'll have to fall away. We're fast to this.
Welcome, my brother.
Looks like they might want to pivot through the blue room.
Welcome, my brother.
Got Patman with an ultimate to give them information and take away audio cues on B.
Oh, look at this paranoia. Didn't quite get around the corner in time, but Boo still agrees standing guard. It's Jinx. Paint Shell to do the damage and a great follow-up. Cracking in towards the B site. The plant looking likely. No ult to be able to bank on for Heretics, so plant in play. It's a 3v5.
Oh, wood is so low.
You can't lose control of this one. And in fact, Heretics look like they might just be giving it up. That's the kind of round that PRX never put together, not one single time against Fnatic. They tried a B pivot only once, and they didn't even have anyone coming from the other direction. Here, it's perfectly synced up between Patman and the players coming through Blue Room. The value from the ultimate, the nade kill, the prowlers in your face, the timing is all put together. A much better performance here, showing that they've learned the lessons of that catastrophic failure yesterday.
Learning quickly, it hasn't been much time between. These are still fresh wounds. But able to adjust this well here is a fantastic sign for them. Taking the lead up to 5. Heretics going to be asked a couple of questions.
Why people stop every time they're near to qualify?
Back?
Because
Can
they play too good before that.
To handle this.
Fuckers, they play too good and then they disappear, bro. The skills like...
starting to look good here. Starting to look a bit more comfortable.
Well, they've
they'd rather play bad early.
Economy, which means that they can't go towards something like an Odin as easily. The Odin across from Tree, Kakuka was again talking about it on the desk. That was something that Boaster was doing immaculately. And they had so many troubles dealing with it. I'm sure that they've got a game plan to try to navigate that if Heretics pull it out. But at the moment, especially if you can't fight for rubble control, you kind of need something like that. The big 1-2 combo that was killing PRX is the Odin spam from Tree, and then Kayak taking peeks from that blue door. And we haven't really seen that game plan coming out.
It's specific
the same
throw
way
trade
again here from Heretics. They're not
we have one more
the
game,
funds, as I said, to go for the Odin.
What do you mean, maybe
so
one
more
more?
of it comes down
I'm
to
not doing that.
trying
Fuck
to get
that.
on aggressive lines.
I don't know if PRX versus.
It's a little limiting.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh, I forgot about these.
Horrendous by any means, but he doesn't have the same freedom that he does on the Jet and the Yoru across map 1 and 2.
A little bit more choreographed in application, but at this point, I need a timeout for Heretics. You don't want to let that pendulum swing because PRX, that momentum, when it gets behind them, it only gets stronger. And it has been that kind of Pac-Man display, getting them back on track. Divide, consistent backbone of this side. A big adjustment here, and it could be a brawl right off the rip. Looking for that seize-nade combo.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Only 11 people watching.
Leaving it a second. And now the commitment. Scramble, get away. Pac-Man gonna take a lot of damage.
How did he live?
I have no idea. I actually have no idea how he got away with that one. But they did lose one in the process. Forsaken did go down.
Forsaken's having a bit of a rough game here, 3 and 8. Trying to focus on calling a better squad.
7 crores for not getting Asia Cup trophy. What do you mean not getting Asia Cup trophy?
Has been a great get out of jail free card.
It's time to go offline, I guess. What the fuck?
Good fact
What do you mean?
finder, looking a little bit deeper there and sending Rienz away barely alive. I like this from something a bit audacious, sure. You need something to secure you this comfortable post plant, but his teammate's fallen, and the aim's messy, a rarity to say, as Boo battling back for the boys. Just Divide and Pac-Man, the two who've been exceptional for PRX to this point.
The push from Pac-Man is really nice. Threw a seize to block off the waterfall players and now goes up towards Boo.
Be somewhat behind them, and Divide still standing strong. Rienz was the walking wounded earlier. And again, the danger zero doing exactly what PRX need. Leading by example in this game.
Sick 4v5 round from PRX, exactly what they needed. Great adjustments in a post-plant setup, looking to go forwards always. Whether it's something, and yeah, you're right, it was a bit sloppy on the aim, or whether it's Pac-Man putting resistance
go crazy,
in one area, then sprinting
that should
into
go
another.
crazy.
I've been really impressed with Pac-Man so far. I think he is stepping up just when his team needs to stay in the tournament, to make it to the big arena, play under the brightest lights. And another massive rubble fight. Team Heretics have not won one yet.
Going back in repetition, hoping for a different outcome this time. And it's noted, Mini Boo going to be considered here, and it's on a weaker purchase, even harder to make count. Divide has been monstrous. Massive impact.
Sick punish onto Boo. A low buy round for Heretics. So Divide probably not incentivized to use his ult in this one. But he's created such an opportunity for his team to go over towards C.
Oh, it's wonderful to see for Divide. Again, this team is filled with superstars. Hard to pick one from the litter, but again, he is having a moment here. Heretics going to try and make this count for those weaker weapons, stingers, sheriffs, odds and ends. Pac-Man on duty, on site, not allowing much of a look back here.
I'd like to see somebody doubled up with Pac-Man. He might end up getting double, triple swung in this spot. And yeah, they go for the high-low, something underneath.
Not bad, but Paranoia is sharp. It's in the right place. Going to force them to try and flee. Take him back towards water. Horn goes in, Flash comes out. A bit of a trade-out, gets messy. Boo going to find his connection towards Jing. But still, that backline is there. Divide part of it, still firing. Forsaken! It's PRX finding stability. It has been an explosive round.
We go into the final one of the half. PRX with a massive ultimate to be able to play around that steel guard online for Divide, who's got 14 kills
bro.
across the 11 we've played so far. He and Pac-Man have been imperative to this level of success. And I think Heretics need to be able to put another on the board. They finally get the Odin out to play, positioning it over towards Tree.
No,
but it may be Woot who finds that early contact. PRX looking for a mount default again.
Pressure now. Shot does not connect as he'd dream. Has to fall away here. A real predicament. There's no further investigation from PRX. Happy to leave it at that.
They've got massive ults. Jing with that mount control gets himself an ult orb, showstopper online. And Woot knew where he was going. He was pre-aiming for that jump. Just couldn't land the shot. Wasn't quite sharp enough. Odin v Odin. Who can get more value? You don't normally see Benji pull one out. How practiced is he with it?
We also wanted the support as well from a similar character of what Kayak was doing, right?
Yeah.
Get that support system in play. As it stands a bit on his own, you can see that Miniboo is getting a bit closer here.
I have a question for you guys.
Combination we were waiting
You
for
guys
playing
know
behind the
about this
smoke.
Amazon
Scrambling by the main shell.
Great Sale, whatever
They
was
are
it called?
still
Amazon
stepping
something big
this
sale.
way. Minibu getting forced away. Paranoia coming in. Still Garnet
Anyone knows
coming
about
out
this?
as well. Benji playing this calm though.
He's still got the ult to be able to play around.
It's a worrying sound to hear. What a shot! Riens, you are out of your mind! The 4 HP ain't much to be writing home about. PRX still alive and breathing, still on the site.
Who's next? An incredible recovery after essentially aimbot comes out from Riens. A 3v3, but the spike can't go down.
Oh my
10 seconds
god!
It's got to create an opportunity.
Trying. It's on Minibu. Oh, the wide run from
Oh
something.
shit, almost.
As Boo has to face this
Oh shit,
on his
almost.
own. A 1v3. It's so much to
Big
ask
billion
of one
days?
man.
Yeah. Do you think it's a scam?
Got to be feeling this now. Checks behind.
I think I've
There,
seen products
you can see where they reside.
lesser than the price of what they're showing right now.
Get a look in.
And they put like
they
big margins and slashed off
Have they done
saying
enough?
discount and
Is
giving
this
some other
enough?
price.
After what we saw before.
It feels like it, doesn't it? After 7 rounds in a
It's
row,
not a scam?
they are the ones with momentum. This double kill from Riens is spectacular, and yet they're the only players.
I swear to God, I saw
PRX
different prices.
with perfection in the rest.
It's all possible. We'll be back after the half.
Why are we pushing? Man!
There's no easy rounds. There's nothing easy about this. And it's all deserved. It's all hard fought for. If Heretics can't turn up when it matters, there's only one outcome. But the chance is still there. 4 rounds is enough, but it's not a lot. They've got to come out swinging here.
Woot looking to try and take some space as something holds down on Mound alone. And he's the defender that's going to get pressured early on. Still with a gate crash, opens the door. That would be the timing to try to get the fight on it.
I hit 280 kg PR on leg press yesterday. 280 is
this man's dangerous from this
light
position,
work
but look at the damage he just took.
Yeah, big headshot. C-site open. And Woot always with an option to return back in that direction.
The discount is only for a few minutes, then the product
HP.
comes to its original price.
Just can't. Gonna have to kill up the site. Heretics. They take I don't say full control, they don't quite have that CT security yet.
Nade, Horns, Paranoia, so many tools for PaperX to flood.
They're going back in, they want this back. You don't get to take this away from them. And Divide loves it. It's Rien still alive though, barely, 10 HP. Woot's still here, but that spike is deep within control of PaperX. Oh, what a gift from the gods! Patman turns around and is back on. Rien's desperate to do it for the boys. But Jing on the other side, a big 1v1 toying with him. But Jing still standing his ground, 2 bullets. More than enough. He's got it, Jing!
Oh, this is so fucking close.
Against Woot, against PaperX.
This is so fucking close.
Critical round.
The game plan here for PaperX is what eventually gets them the win. They are so ready to go for that C retake with massive amounts of utility. As the push is coming in, it does get very scrappy in the final moments because Rien makes that insane play, the read to go and push Waterfall.
Till how long this sales is going on?
A row here, lost for Heretics, and that's how they're going to be thinking about it. Not that PaperX have earned it, but that they have failed to capitalize.
This is devastating stuff for Heretics. Going to be feeling every second of this. Probably going to have to suffer through this one as well. Facing 10 rounds against you more than likely. Slowed down on approach towards B, but a chance. Miniboo on his own, waiting for that wall to drop. There's no help coming, yet at least. There's something going to lean into the matter. A little bit of a flash and a little bit of a push. Sets up Forsaken, finds another. PaperX on the hunt. Desperate to close down on Benji, who is on the run. A 1v4 needed.
Few more days, I believe.
Now Neon double his kills here. But he does get past the first. The second, a chance. Oh, he's fighting hard for this. Giving it everything he's got. And a chance again, 2 more bullets.
Yo, wow, that was so close.
PaperX fighting for this. But Heretics not going down without a fight.
That was really close.
It's a great try from Benji, who hasn't really been able to find his value in this match so far. He'll be looking for moments like that to stamp his mark on the game. But as the game stands, as the map stands, down by 6, with 9 rounds in a row, lost here. And PaperX, at least, with a bad bye. Heretics must win this one. If they have any hope of being able to continue into the Accor Arena, they need this round. Could be a brawl over here on Mound as well. Heretics looking to default in that kind of area.
PaperX looking to be disruptive, looking to do what they do best, get under the skin. God! Forsaken!
Fuck, I need to do so many
Fantastic
things.
stuff here.
Well, you have to be ready for that play. It's one that PaperX runs on their light buy rounds so often. And Heretics, in the midst of the chaos, forget.
We'll be remembering, though, to catch Defy on that little bit of a peak, however. So at least a small bit of silver lining to be had. But it ain't much. That's not bad, though. Trying to force Forsaken away.
Benji played for the Orb, Annihilation online, after his great attempt in the Eco previously. But they may need that ultimate to be able to get through. 2 Guardians and a rifle on the other side. Something on a very deep line at Rubble. The flash, by the way, put on the floor from Divide, not available for them in this round, but usually they're big key to getting back into retakes.
The impact of that missing now.
Yeah, and no Paranoia for Forsaken, so this is going to be a tougher retake than usual on B.
Great for Heretics, they need something like this. Still got to keep these boys quiet, keep them cool. Something getting curious. We saw he was the one pushed up towards Rubble.
Oh.
That's not the shot he wanted. Benji, good work. Batmen gonna find a reaction though. And start making this feel dangerous. It's a 3v2 suddenly. The ult has got to catch. It's what they needed to maybe make this feel equal. But Rien's now starting to feel pressured against the odds again. Rien's has to go above.
Oh, fuck.
He can't do it alone. And PaperX look untouchable.
Oh, fuck. मत पूछो भाई मत पूछो पे भाई Forsaken मत पूछो भाई ऐसा बुलाओ मत भाई.
That was a straight up 1v1. The Annihilation had caught onto his teammate. Set up by this Flash Hawk combo for the first. That a set play. The rest, excellent.
Last player standing.
God,
and
look
the
at that.
push into Rien's, who's been again the consistent pillar for Heretics. Forsaken can feel it. This is a complete reversal of what happened to PRX
Oppa.
yesterday. They are in control. They have the momentum. Heretics against the ropes.
Will only take a couple more punches and it might be knockout. Heretics literally back.
Oh my
to the
god, they're
wall.
all flashed!
Forsaken still standing though. The master of their disaster in just the previous. They do much more. It's Batman this time. They all want to go at it. Heretics can't breathe right now.
Oh my bro.
It's simply sensational.
Oh sheesh! What are these shots?
Their name, barely touched.
It's incredible the heights that you can get from
Prada.
both of these teams.
Prada
Looking good at the
glasses
beginning, both capable of those mental collapses too.
Oh,
It's extraordinary that we haven't had more one-sided maps in this series, actually. With that being the identity of both squads, but here it's a smackdown. Heretics can't breathe. The pressure, the bright lights, too much. And 4 Guardians.
Cholo! Aryan!
Barely a sniff of hope.
And Deviants!
The last chance here.
Give
for
it to me,
Heretics.
baby!
Do you want to go down
Come
like
on, come on.
this?
Give it to me,
Barely with a
baby!
whimper. PRX.
You want my Google Pay QR code? Wait, let me open my Google Pay QR code. Come, wait, 1 second, 1
Been
second.
brilliant.
Google Pay
Unison
QR
with him, not
code.
alone. Something there. Stands his ground. Gonna be hunted though. Something. So much pressure on him. Miniboo gonna take away Divide. This is not the same sort of start here. Heretics putting everything into this.
PRX fast on this flank though, gobbling up all of the space behind. So despite the fact they're in a 4v5, plenty of chances to close things out here.
Certainly could. TV back for Boo, trying to find some safety. The map gets smaller. PRX smothering them alive. Heretics cannot breathe. It's all on Benji. And what can
Come on.
one man do?
Come on.
Absolutely nothing. PRX.
Come on.
Masters of their own
Yo, come on.
fate, vanquishing their demons.
They couldn't have won in a better way here today, Lauren. Those rounds strung together, back to back to back to back. And a team that looked like favourites coming into Champions.
Come on.
Into the Accor Arena.
Come on.
A scary team to face in
Come
that
on.
bracket. Could well still be on for
Come
the
on.
Champions Trophy.
Come on. Come on.
Unfortunately, more of the same for Heretics, isn't it? Big moments, huge matches. This one feeling like it could have been on this level between the two teams. Absolutely. But they fall short in epic fashion once again. They're always on the brink, and yet they can't quite get over the line in big moments like this. It's got to feel devastating for them.
You can see it. That's a hard loss there, especially when it feels possible. Sometimes. That's the
₹1
most bitter
कौन
thought
देता है भाई?
For them, they have to walk away. Think of next year. Different.
₹1 कौन देता है भाई?
Rebounding
एक मिनट.
so well on that loss. The
Pause. Time out. ₹1 कौन देते हैं? ₹100. Aryan. हे दिल है मेरे मुश्किल उठ के ही today is a good day. I made ₹100. Yeah. Can you imagine? You get up in life. सोचते हैं क्या करूँ आज? Excuse me. Oh wait, what? We can make ₹100. We can make ₹100. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Divyaj, I'm waiting for your ₹100. Bye, Shes. Come on. Where? Where? Come on. Divyansh, waiting. Don't make me wait long, brother.
we don't really have to adjust that much because like we know what they're doing. So yeah, I think that's why.
Kind of used to the gameplay for sure. Donc première question, vous avez été la kryptonite hérétique sur les dernières années. Comment ça se fait aujourd'hui?
I'm going to be Jing's wingman. Yo, Jing
on a besoin de changer notre jeu ou de s'adapter puisqu'on est assez habitué. Je pense que ça s'est vu aujourd'hui. My second question.
Jing, don't turn.
Jing, don't turn. A side of flexibility on your side. You know, we've discovered the Sage, we've discovered the Omen. But will Raze forever be your first love?
Yeah, of course.
Why? Because of the movements? Because of what?
Yo! Don't do him dirty, bro!
I mean, for me, I really like playing Raze because I think double slash thing is really fun.
Yo, auntie, don't do him dirty, bro!
Really fast, so, yeah, I think it's my favorite agent and I love playing it.
And you're probably one of the best in the world on this agent.
Yo, auntie!
For sure. Donc, deuxième question, on t'a vu.
Auntie's looking at the camera and saying, oh, where was it coming on? Yo!
Mais est-ce que Raze, ça restera toujours ton premier amour et pourquoi? Bah ouais, je m'amuse trop à jouer Raze, c'est mon perso préféré.
Bro,
double satchel dans tous les sens.
Auntie is saying, safe home, bye bye, tata, say go home, TH.
Big arena. So, what is the most important skincare routine? Because your mom told me that you were not doing.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I say stay safe, stay strong, stay hydrated, and I am proud of you. Yes, you in that camera. Yeah, you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I believe in everything you're doing in life. You will achieve something. Don't worry. I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay hydrated. Bye-bye.